All right, everybody, welcome out to the Logroom Guys Craft Beer Show. It is Tuesday, December the 23rd, 2025. Jersey Johnny coming at you. With me, as always, is none other than Mr. Beer Samurai. Say hello, Mr. Samurai.
Happy St. Patrick's Day, John.
Hey, you're about 3 months ahead. Christmas show.
Oh shit! Hold on.
Christmas show.
Okay. Well, hold on.
Valentine's Day. He skipped the Super Bowl. He skipped the smoke.
Well, I'm a Giants fan. We always skip the Super Bowl.
That's true. Well, that's true.
Hold on.
Oh my God! You're what? There we go.
There we go. Hold on. There we go. That.
You got laid today?
Yeah, twice.
You just laid yourself, but I mean,
well, it was like my first sexual encounter. It was very scary. I was all by myself.
Yourself, right? Exactly.
Yeah. Nah. Hold on. We're almost there. We go.
Almost there, and
we have to get
there we go. Griswold Tree Farm. There you go.
Okay, hold on. I'll get this fixed.
Don't take your pants off.
No, there's one more button. Unfortunately, it's underneath the belly. There we go.
That's always a problem underneath the belly.
Yeah, so let's hold on. We gotta do this. We gotta do that. Okay.
Here we go. And he's finally ready, folks. There we go.
I think we're ready now.
All right, there we go.
It would really explain. That's better.
You can hear it and not everybody else.
That would explain why I made magic bars today.
You made magic bars. Oh, you suck. Now you're making me jealous.
My mom used to make these all the time. They're so good. So good. I'll have more of that later.
Yeah. I mean, the only thing I can have, and you picked them up too, didn't you?
You mean these things?
These things right here. Yep. These little guys right here.
Yeah, you would think we were brought to you by Hershey's, but we're not. We
are not brought to you by Hershey's.
We gotta talk when we have Trogs on the show. We gotta talk to them about getting Hershey's.
You know what? It's not a bad idea. He'll be on the show next month. So.
Yep, there we go. We got to do that next month.
Plenty of nugget nectar next month. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right. It's in January, isn't it? It's next month already.
Well, at the end of next month, but like 4 or 5 shows from now.
Well, we got a couple shows before then.
We do. Got a lot of good shows coming up. But we got a really good one tonight.
Yes, and I also I missed a holiday.
You did. What was that?
Happy Festivus.
Happy Festivus for the rest of us, folks.
This is the second time the show has happened on Festivus itself.
In a row, because last year we did it on Monday the 23rd, if you remember.
Oh, that's right. We did do it on Festivus. It's the third time then.
It's the third time.
Because I was in Rhode Island. If you remember, I actually had my my Festivus poll.
The first Christmas show we did
was on Festivus. Yes, it was.
This is the 6th annual Christmas show.
Woof. Doing it that long, huh?
6th annual Christmas show that we're doing.
There it is.
It's the and that does mean it's the 6th time that your brother's been on the show.
Well, 5th.
That's true. He did.
It's one he couldn't make.
One he couldn't make. Did this one? So
we can do this again.
Are you going to play with your balls again?
Yeah, it's always fun.
Ball one.
It's just the one.
Well,
and blue. And
I'll do it so this way we're playing with our balls.
There we go.
All right, there.
And mine's quite blue. A little oblong.
Mine's mine's blue leading up to it, and then it's
yes.
All right, folks. Thank you very good.
When my beer nuts turn to cotton balls, I'm coming home to you.
Well, that's it. What was that? That's George Carlin. The dreaded disease of Milwaukee is beer nuts. The dreaded disease of Alabama or whatever is
Georgia.
Georgia is cotton balls. Yeah, cotton balls. Yeah.
So, anyway,
all right.
It's not only that, but see, I made those parts because it's actual a National Bake Day.
Happy National Bake Day for those who celebrate, of course.
Carrie was making lasagnas all day long. So
lasagnas, plural.
Oh yeah, plural.
Oh geez.
And I think she does one with the bechamel and one without.
Okay.
And so she didn't get to make her Pfeffernusse because it is National Pfeffernusse Day, and that's
also yes, Happy National Pfeffernusse Day.
That's her favorite Christmas cookie. Now the thing about Pfeffernusse is now they come. They're supposed to be in powdered sugar, but now they come in like icing and chocolate dipped, and that's the only way you can find them anymore. Either iced or in the chocolate dip, and I like it.
You got to make them yourself. That's why.
Yeah, well, actually, there's a place in East Rutherford. There's a brick bakery there that does them with the powdered sugar. If you prefer it that way, and don't want to cook them yourself.
Very nice.
So
Very
anyway,
and once again, it is Festivus.
It's Festivus for the rest of us.
Mm-hmm.
We'll air our grievances later.
We will definitely air our grievances a bit later. And then, towards the end of the show, feats of strength.
Dude, feats of strength. No, I'm doing my feats of strength at the top of the show.
Well, why?
You'll see.
Oh, okay. Oh, I know why. And we have to round it out.
So what?
We have to round out the days.
Round out the day?
Yeah.
Is there something I forgot?
Yeah. Happy Night of the Radishes.
Oh, yeah. Night of the Radishes. Well, this occurs in Mexico. They take radishes and they carve them. They carve them into nativity scenes. It's really friggin' cool.
Awesome.
It's really good. Or they just walk around with massive radishes.
And eat them.
I don't know if they actually eat them, but they probably do.
I love radishes.
I love them on street tacos.
I love them on tacos. I love them on a salad. I love them by themselves on a plate. And this is something that my father did when I was a kid, and I've done it since. Anytime I have just a plate of pasta, especially raviolis, and that's all I'm eating or whatever, I just meat ravioli specifically. I put some sauce over them, little grated parm, and then I cut up about 3 radishes and put them all on the outside of the plate and salt them and eat them with that. It means nothing. It's something he did, and I love doing it. So
that's weird. I do like pickled radishes, especially daikon.
Oh yeah, daikon's great. Well, I'm thirsty.
I am too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to have to lick some of it off the floor because I wasn't paying attention. I was actually, for a change, paying attention to you. I don't know why the fuck I would do that. Right at that moment.
Yeah, why would you do that?
Makes no flipping sense. At least I've got a bunch of napkins here this time. Like the last couple of times I've done this. So, but while I'm cleaning up, why don't you bring the guests on?
Why don't we do that?
Yeah, do that.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the show our guests of honor. Every one of these shows is Mr. Tony Drewry, Mr. Alacron, or Santa Cron as it is this week, and also Mr. Bryan Cichon, Dave's
like the hat
brother. Love the hat.
How long have you known me and you still can't say her name right? It's not Cichon. The O is not long.
Cichon.
There it is.
Cichon. Did I say Sean?
Sean. You said Sean.
Well, I was thinking show. This is a show.
There you go. It's the Cichon show.
Cichon show. Say that fast 5 times.
No.
You just no. Just no.
Not gonna
anyway.
Childhood PST.
Yeah.
There you go. So anyway, Tony
hey,
tonight,
Sean, how are you?
Santa Cron tonight is
Santa Cron.
Santa Cron and Bryan Cichon, Samurai's brother. There you go. All right. And today is our sixth annual, folks. This is our 6th annual Christmas Week show. Sixth annual Christmas Week show.
And I've got to change.
Time flies when you're having fun. There we go.
Now time flies and fruit flies like a banana.
Buon Natale.
Buon Natale.
Thank you. We see what mine says.
Yeah, 5 golden toques.
5 golden toques. There you go.
And a beer.
And Beeritual guidance. Beeritual guidance counselor. That's right. That's what Tony is.
Hey, I'm already working on my feats of strength.
You're working on your feats of strength? There you go. Yeah, Dave, why don't you tell us what your feats of strength
is? Because I've got a bomber or something.
750
here. I have and I got a 750 of Bird's Mouth's Holiday Bock.
Yeah.
I poured it into this. There's my feats of strength right there.
There's your feats of strength.
Hold on, I can't hold it.
Are you going to hold it the whole time with that movie?
Yeah, hold it out. Hold it straight out. Don't drink it.
Just hold it the whole show.
The whole show. Whole show.
I'm going to have to drink out of it every now and then. I need a long straw.
There you go.
Anyway.
Right. So, Tony, Bryan, how are you gents this evening?
Good. Happy holidays.
Yeah,
Happy holidays.
I'm better now.
Better now? You had a 9-hour drive today.
9.5.
9.5 hours.
Don't short him. Don't short him a half.
It was all in Texas.
all in Texas. Yeah, you only drove from like one county to another too, right?
Well, it took 3 hours just to get out of my county.
There you go. Well, those of you that know New Jersey, that's usually the case.
Yeah.
In most
5
counties.
miles.
It's only about 5 miles, but it takes you 3 hours.
Now, both our guests are in climates that are, what, Tony, probably 80 degrees there, and it's like 80s in Florida, too?
Yeah, it was pretty warm today, and I think probably be in the 60s tonight.
Yeah, 70s. We're driving North Carolina the day after Christmas. It'll be cooler, so we need some Christmas weather.
Yeah.
We had snow this morning.
Oh, wow.
So.
A little bit. It just disappeared real quickly.
Well, no, we had in I was in Union County early this morning, and we had about between 2 and
Really?
3 inches. I'd say about 2
We had
inches.
mostly rain here. Well, by the
It
time
was
I woke up.
when I left Terlingua this morning. It was like probably 50, 51. It was pretty cool there.
Mhm.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Well, the snow this morning was right around freezing. It was like 32.
Yeah.
It was like right. So, and it warmed up a little bit, and it did, like Dave
I
said,
think
it
a
did
day
all
last week,
disappear.
51 was our high.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, a few days last week. It was there was a couple days last week where 21 was our high.
I'm still sleeping outside. So, yeah.
So am I, but
Has nothing to do with the weather. Yeah.
yeah, no,
Yeah, Tony's
Yeah.
is by choice.
I'm outdoors. I'm outdoors. I broke into this place to be able to do the show and get the Wi-Fi. Yeah,
Exactly. And when we first started the show, you did it from outdoors.
this is true. It's because I didn't have Wi-Fi in the apartment.
There you go.
So what is everyone else drinking?
All right.
Oh.
So yes. Tony, what are you drinking first? Start us.
Hans Pills.
Hans Pills.
Tony
The old
Hans
standby.
Pills. So freaking good. Such a
I
good-
left my
Yep.
cooler and my Santa gear in Terlingua by accident, and that's why I stopped and bought these so I could be a little festive tonight. But I had to get
There
the
you
old
go.
standby beer, so I had a couple of cool ones.
Got to get it out. And Dave did bring one
Yes.
back.
Nice.
After
Yeah, we get to
So
see
thank
each
you.
other this year. That was fun.
that was awesome.
Yes, you did.
That was a couple days after my birthday, or the day after my birthday, I think,
Yeah.
something like that. So that was so cool, so cool. And I remember
It was awesome.
I drank my Hans Pills on the deck of the cabin we were staying in. And while I believe it's while I was drinking it, is one of SpaceX's rockets re-entered the atmosphere at that time. That is a really cool thing to see. If you don't, at first, it's a little freaky to see until you realize
Mhm.
what the hell it is.
I have
Every time I see it,
oh no, I was just I have a
good.
very funny story to tell you guys about that.
But before you
Yeah,
tell
yeah.
the story, I was going to say every single time I see one of the launches or see SpaceX on TV, I keep thinking of those.
Those water
Um,
blasters.
No, I keep thinking of the scenes in Austin Powers where Johnson.
What a look at that giant dick. What?
It's got a smooth shaft and it looks like a big Willie.
So my brother just poured
Anyway.
his.
Yeah, Brian, what are you
We
drinking?
got
As if I
we got
can
a
tell.
classic from my time spent in Boston. Our winter
Very,
warmer.
very nice. I'm joining you not in beer but in glass. I'll be drinking one beer out of that
Nice.
tonight.
There we
Oh
go.
yeah.
The winter warmer glass.
Winter warmer.
Um,
When that,
the
when that
winter
first
warmer
came
glass.
out, my brother and I would hunt it down. There was a place in Bricktown that was by by a Pathmark, right?
Oh yeah.
What was that a Pathmark liquor? No, what was it? Do you remember that liquor store that we get all of our holiday beer at? It was right behind the Rustler.
Oh, geez, the Rustler.
Can't remember the name of the liquor store. But we get we get all of it there. Then when I moved north, and there's a place in Wayne that carried a lot of the imports and holidays.
And that was beer
Beer Emporium?
wine and beverage depot.
No, it's a smaller one than that.
Smaller
it
than
was
wine
at
and
a-
beverage
It was at
depot.
a strip mall, the corner of a strip mall.
Oh, geez.
Yep, and before wine and beverage depot, as a matter of fact.
Gotcha. So, what are you drinking? I know you already said it, but you might as well
Show it again. I already put the bottle down here. So this is from Bird's Mouth. This is their holiday box, but this is the holiday box from last year. This is held up very nicely.
Well, I actually talked to Andy
How's
today,
Andy doing?
and I asked him if he brewed Holiday Box this year. He did not brew Holiday Box this year, and apparently he said it was a mistake because everybody's been asking him for Holiday.
It's a
Box.
good beer. It's a really good beer. But as I was telling my brother over text earlier, because my brother remembers the commissary at Fort Monmouth as well, and that's where that beer is brewed. Is where that commissary used to be. And now we got Skinny Flowers on the campus as well. And eventually,
Yep, and they were just on a show a
yeah,
few weeks ago.
and eventually Netflix will break ground and start building there.
So, and I did forget to put the crawl for
Who
you here,
cares?
but so there you go. I'll put that
No
up
one
really
reads.
quick. Only because I'm putting mine up, and I'm starting out with 21st Amendment fireside
Nice.
chat.
Oh yeah.
All right. Now there's a theme to my 3 beers
Same.
tonight. So at the end, after I open my 3rd beer, you guys can take a guess.
I
Dave
know
already
what it
knows
is.
what the theme is. Pardon me. So there you go.
They're
So
all beers John likes.
there you go. That's
They're
my
all
theme.
they're all wet.
I kept it, kept it simple.
I bet they're all beers.
They're
I'd
all
like.
carbonated. So, and this head is really like it's staying.
Yeah.
It's like I poured it like
Yep.
pretty tasty. Ooh, that's good.
Managed to please it a little bit finally. I can actually drink this without getting a mustache.
Pretty tasty. It did hold up. This is 2 years old, I believe.
Well, they haven't made it in a couple of years, so it has to be 2
Yeah.
years.
This is 2 years. It's 2023. They didn't make it last year,
I don't
did
think
they?
they did. I think that was the last
I
year
don't
they
think
made
they
it.
did either.
Yeah, I think that was it.
Yeah. So 2 years old, and it's good though. I mean, it's a 7.5%, 7.9%.
Wait a second,
liquor
you're
ale.
starting off higher than I am?
Well, I'm going 7.9, 7, and 8.3.
Yeah, I'm finishing off at 13, so.
Yeah, I know. So.
I'm pretty
And I
sure
do
I'm
have
at
it.
9.
I did bring a 4th because these are all 12 ounces. I did bring a 4th with me just
No,
in
my bad.
case.
I brought 2 each of my first 2,
There you go.
and then my third.
And then your
9.5
third.
hours on
So
the
I'm
road
only
makes
drinking
it
3
thirsty.
beers, 5 of them. Yeah, that's true.
Exactly. And Brian, word on the street says you have 7 beers lined up.
I've got some bench beers. Yeah.
All right, there
I
you go.
actually drank a winter warmer before the show.
There
it's
you
already gone. And that was I thought we had a couple of them, but I drank the only one. So
Gets you in the
I fucked
Christmas
up,
spirit for
man.
sure.
I don't know what to say.
Get you in the Christmas mood. There you go. All right. So I got one Christmas question I got to
Okay.
ask. All right. You see my shirt? Is this a Christmas movie or no?
Yes.
Oh, not good.
Nakatomi Plaza, 1988 Christmas
Die Hard.
party. First annual
Definitely a
Christmas
Christmas
party.
movie.
Yeah, Die Hard.
The star of the movie says it's not. His wife
Yep.
says it is. So by default, he's wrong.
He's wrong.
Oh, there you go.
I got
Someone's got some Rangoon. It's nice.
that's right.
Nice, very nice.
It became a Christmas movie for us a couple years ago. Bo got a skateboard, and I had this wonderful thought of I used to skateboard. It's like riding a bicycle. So went out into the road.
Yeah.
Different though.
One
Very different.
kick and face planted. And so yeah, sat there with ice pack on my nose watching Die Hard on Christmas Day. So
Oh, your nose has seen some troubles.
And why were you watching it on Christmas Day? Because they were showing it on Christmas Day.
Because it's a Christmas movie.
Exactly.
Exactly.
But I think
Christmas
it's really smart of his wife to come out and say, no, it is a Christmas movie. That way they keep having to play it, which means they're still getting paid and she's still making some money.
Yeah.
That's smart business on her part. Got to hand it to her.
Very, 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 very true. Very true. Very true. So anyway.
Royalties. That's the word.
Gotta love the
Sure,
gotta love
royalties.
Christmas cards. Royalties. There you go. Gotta love the shirts. Anyway.
Well, this is obviously a Christmas movie. It's cool.
Yeah, it's Griswold's. Yeah, exactly.
With a family truckster.
We got a couple. Family Truckster. Yeah, well, Family Truckster was from the first one.
Yes.
But I mean, they had a station wagon in Christmas Vacation too, which I think nothing beats the first Vacation because I mean that started
Right.
it all, right?
But Christmas Vacation
But
was almost as much of a classic.
I think Christmas. Yeah, I think Christmas Vacation kind of just edges
It's one
it
of the
out.
few cases where the sequel was better than the original.
Right. Well, the first sequel, European Vacation. I mean, there were parts that were okay, but that was all right. Anything that Eric Idle was in was fun. That was good.
That's a good measuring stick right there.
Yeah.
There you go. Right. And then the fourth one was Vegas Vacation. That
Unwatchable.
Not good.
Yeah, pretty much. Not good at all. That was too much. Just
I love how his niece and nephew, their roles were given to different actress and actor each time. Right.
very nice.
It never.
Yeah, the kids. Yeah,
Cousin Eddie's kids.
Which we call it. We got a couple of comments really quick. Mega Wing Pub is joining us. Says I'm down for St. Patrick's Day.
I'm always down for St. Patrick's Day. That's what happened.
Who is?
And you know what? Maybe this will
I only brought green beers.
Maybe that'll be my fourth one on the show.
Yeah, there you go. I got to tell you, I've seen a run on Guinness during everybody buying Christmas sales. Tons of Guinness being sold. Yeah.
Is Guinness a Christmas beer?
Yeah.
Is Guinness a Christmas beer?
Huh.
They do have a Christmas pack on the 8-pack cans.
Do they?
They do have a Christmas. Yeah, it's a Christmas pack. So
we just got toned out for a call in Terlingua.
What was that, Tony?
I said we just got toned out for a call in Terlingua. I forgot to mark myself as unavailable.
Oh, that was
yeah, I had to turn that off. We shouldn't broadcast that.
Well, is it a CO alarm? You probably should. You can make it 9.5 hours. They might be still out.
I could fly it.
There you go. Airdrop.
I'm here at Flex, and he brought the plane. So
nice.
There you go. Mega Wing Pub also says, "Cheers, having a Wanderback Human Fund IPA."
Did you see?
Cheers.
Did you see Justin's post? He was in a liquor store, and he's dressed like Yukon Cornelius. You have to go look that up. I'll have to find it, and we'll flash that up there because he looked fantastic.
Brian Boak chimed in. He's got already through his first beer, Founders Backwards Bastard. Love that beer. Fantastic beer. Off till Monday, so he can chill.
Nice. It's great seeing you on Sunday, Brian. We had a good time.
And then he says, Mega Wing Pub says, greetings from Exit 28 on 295.
Yes, Brian and I had a great time until the game started.
There you go. I can imagine. And then Mega Wing Pub also said, Die Hard every year or it's not Christmas.
Yes.
There you go.
It is not Christmas until Hans River falls from the Nakatomi, Bill.
Falls from the Nakatomi Plaza, right? Exactly.
So I'm drinking Hans. Do you know that? That's why I'm drinking Hans tonight.
Hans for Hans Gruber. No,
it's not a Christmas.
I like that. Gruber, I like that last second tie-in.
There you go. That was good. I like what you did there. I like that. Johnny Crowley. Hey, Johnny. How's it going? Hey, you guys seem to pop up on my feed on Tuesday.
Hey,
nice. There you go. Merry Christmas, Johnny.
That means you're following us, and we thank you for that.
There you go. There you go.
Well, let me see if I can find this. I took a screenshot of it, and there we go.
Here
is.
Oh yeah,
he nailed
Very
it.
Nice. Silver and gold.
Our favorite magician. Magician by trade, brewer by.
Mega Wing Pub. Thumbs up, Hans. There you go. There you go. All right. Hey, what's your trifecta? And I don't mean your top three. We're not doing a top three list, but of watching Christmas movies. I need another sip of this beer. Of watching Christmas movies, what's your trifecta, Brian, Tony?
Well, tell them which one to go first, otherwise they'll talk each over each other.
Brian.
Oh, yeah. Elf.
Well, you got kids in the house.
Yeah.
Probably watched it about 7 times already this year.
Yeah. Scrooge, Bill Murray, and Scrooge is great. Looking forward to the Johnny Depp rendition next year. We'll see how that.
I am not.
Yeah. No. I'll watch it. I'll give it a watch.
Is it Tim Burton? Is Tim Burton doing it with Johnny Depp?
No.
Oh. Yeah. Because that could have been interesting.
That could have been good.
Is Bill Murray making a cameo in it?
Don't know.
He has done no research.
That's why they're called cameos.
He's done no research.
They're not giving much information out other than.
That's true. No, I know. I'm kidding.
They give them.
And so Elf, Scrooged, and
they're just usually a default to something new. Or my wife, she watches The Holiday every year, so we watched that last night.
One of the 47,000 holiday movies on Hallmark, and
yeah. One of those corny love story movies. It's like can't make love stories for the rest of the year. It's only at Christmas time, it seems.
Apparently.
There was one, I think it was last year. It was last year or the year before. Might have been the year before. Was on Hallmark. Only watched it because the lead actor in it is actually the brother or
Doesn't
cousin,
matter.
first cousin of a friend of mine's ex-husband,
Wow.
a family friend of
Let me
mine.
follow that. Is that?
No, and it was kind of a cool thing. Where, like, and plus Jess and I had gone to Asheville, and we toured the Biltmore Estates in Asheville, and they filmed it there.
Okay, what is the movie?
I don't even remember.
All of that.
Not
It was
memorable.
2 years ago. I don't remember. I was just telling you what the movie was, not the name of it. I'll find out what the name of it was. Tony, what is your
I
track?
have to agree with Elf, a neoclassic, if I must say.
Yes.
That was definitely on my
The
list.
thing about Elf is,
And then Die Hard. I mean, duh.
duh.
Die Hard for sure. And then for a classic, I always like to watch It's a Wonderful Life. I've seen it more times than I've seen A Christmas Story. I don't even like watching A Christmas Story anymore. I'm kind of over that one.
Yeah.
Great flick, but It's a Wonderful Life. I really, I don't know, it makes me happy.
The thing about
Very
Elf
nice.
is that
Oh, it's called the Biltmore Christmas. There you go.
There you go. How'd you forget that?
Who knew?
the thing about it is Bob Newhart, when he was sent the script, he had retired. He wasn't going to do any more movies, and he read it. He understood immediately that it was going to be a classic, and he's like, I told his wife, I want to do this movie, and she read the script. She said, "You need to do this movie," and that's why he did the movie. That's why it's his last movie. He knew exactly what that movie was going to be. So kudos to him. But that's not on my 3, though.
So what's your 3?
I need to watch Rudolph every year. Have to.
You need to.
Need to, because the thing is, when we were kids, the very first Christmas special that played that year, every year when we were kids, was Rudolph on CBS. That was first, then Charlie Brown, and then everything else followed in whatever order. Didn't matter.
Christmas time is here.
Yeah, that's the Grinch. Oh, and then the Grinch was in there somewhere. But at any rate, so that's one of them. This,
you're a mean one.
Christmas Vacation, Harper Van. That's got to watch that at some point.
Got to watch Christmas Vacation.
And,
I should put that on my list.
Yeah, I just love that movie, and it's funny because it's a toss up on the other what the third might be, because it like rotates between Die Hard, A Christmas Story, and Home Alone.
Okay.
And I actually watched Home Alone 2 for like the first time. I had never seen it before, and it's the same exact formula as the first one, but still goddamn awesome.
Oh yeah. On that note, I'll tell you my 3 in a minute, but on that note, now you bring it up, and I want to come back to it while we're here. How many times, and I read something last year, and I haven't seen it this year, but somebody did a reel on it like last year. How many times would Kevin have killed the two of them? Like the fact that they survived any of those things.
Well, the great thing about the falls, the stuntmen purposely threw themselves as high as they could to really make the falls look even extra special, to the point that hit the ground so hard that the people, were filming would be like, they'd freeze because they thought they were hurt. It got to the point that anytime that a stuntman overblows a fall like that, it's called a Home Alone because of what they did.
That's pretty funny. But I mean, obviously this is not the case, but if everything he did, if that movie was real, right? The first thing they did, he would have killed them.
Well, setting Pesci's head on fire was not the first thing. The first thing he did was him falling down the stairs. Right.
That could have broken his back. Yeah. And he got up and just ran back up again and fell again.
Beating to the nuts is not going to kill you. I can attest. No. I can attest to that.
Some of the things. There you go. Brian, what did you do?
He's got 2 other siblings too.
Actually, yeah, like Sarah would ever shoot a gun. Well, she would now. Back then, she wouldn't. We won't even talk about But no. It was big surprise. That was Ian. No, but my brother knows.
Beer first.
I was waiting for him to react.
But what I was going to say, though, no, seriously, in Home Alone 2 you just watched, right? When what's this? Not Joe Pesci, the other one.
Daniel Stern.
Was it Daniel Stern? When he's in the basement and he's tugging on the rope and he jumps up and he pulls it and the 100-pound bag of cement, it's going to break his neck right there. He's done. Right? I mean, and no, it just breaks over his face and he's got concrete dust on his face, and that's all that happens.
I'm full of all kinds of information about these movies now. When they put the tarantula on Daniel Stern, he agreed to do it once, and the trainer said, "Don't scream. If you scream, you may startle the tarantula, and he may bite you." So what you see is Daniel Stern silent screaming, and then they dubbed his scream over it afterwards. It's done perfectly. It's seamless. You wouldn't know it, but that's what wound up happening. He's silent screaming.
So they did ADR to get his the scream in there. To catch on a couple of comments. Johnny Crowley said, "I got to open a beer now."
We're sorry.
He said,
"Not."
Wish we could send pics. Yeah, absolutely.
Send. If you send a pic to my private Facebook, I'll post it up for you there. We'll show.
Yeah, we could do that. Yeah. 4 Christmases, LOL. He said. We were talking about that at the time. Brian Boak said his 3 are.
Oh, he's very old.
Very old school. Very old school. Old school. March of the Wooden Soldiers, A Christmas Story, and Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
He's got 2. I must be very old too, because we've got 2 of 3 in common.
You got 2 of the same thing, exactly. Johnny Crowley said, "Wonderful Life, yes." And Brian said, same thing, "Wonderful Life, yes." Mega Wing Pub said, "Miracle on 30-something.
34th.
It's a Miracle on 3rd or 4th Street.
3rd or 4th.
3rd or 4th Street.
Actually, when I went,
Doug Smith said, "Yeah, no.
When I went to New York for my 50th, we stayed on 34th Street, and the miracle we made it out of there.
Miracle on.
So upset that Dave and I couldn't get up there to see you guys. You were there for like a day, right?
Wow, for 69 hours.
69 hours. There you go.
It's a miracle you survived.
Doug Smith. Exactly.
Correct.
Doug Smith, a very Merry Christmas to you all.
Cheers.
Doug, Merry Christmas to you.
Doug, you like my tiki gear that I've got going here? Doug, you son of a bitch, you got me into tiki.
And Rod J, cheers, fellas. Merry Christmas. Cheers,
Rod.
Rod.
Merry Christmas to you.
As always, absolutely.
Yeah, filthy animal.
All right, my 3, yeah. I gotta concur with you on Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I just have to. It's not, there's my trifecta. I could list 40 movies, right? But it's got to be Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
It's a great story about how people suck and treat you like shit until they actually need you for something.
Exactly.
Right. Like It's a Wonderful Life.
It's a Wonderful Life. Exactly.
Behind that.
That's the whole thing.
That's the whole thing. Now, in second place, it's got to be this number 2. It's got to be like a tie between 39 other movies. No, I'm kidding. But I have to put Christmas Vacation in there. Christmas Vacation in there. And then my number 1 is Christmas Story.
Because it's fragile.
Hey,
fragile. And in my front window, in our kitchen window in the front of the house right now, there's a leg lamp. So.
My friends that I'm staying with here at the Flack Farm, they just put one up in their house at Terlingua. So.
Did they?
It came in a box that said Fragile.
That is all. When I lived and worked in Rhode Island, the campus that I was on, there was a lot of CVS buildings. One of the CVS buildings at the parking lot level had one of their big conference rooms, and in the window of that conference room was a full-size leg lamp. It's like, I want to work for these people. I want to work for these people. Absolutely.
There's me putting my hand up the leg lamp. Hold on. That's in the front window of the Christmas Story house in Cleveland. Right there.
I want to find you a photo too. The most.
Oh my God. Oh, Jesus. That's awesome. I just saw a couple pictures that Tony just sent us. Those are amazing.
Yeah, I got to put a couple of those up. Johnny Crowley just said, "You guys rock." Cheers, boys. Cheers, Johnny. You rock too. Thank you. Absolutely.
Oh, that's right. Mega. Yeah, let's see. Okay, let me see if I can find Johnny on Facebook so he can get my thing here.
So yeah, Josh posted this.
Anyway.
Said, only one thing in the world could have dragged me away from the soft glow of electric sex gleaming in the window.
Uh-huh.
There you go.
I got a story for you after you show that too. Oh, it's great.
There it is.
There it is, right there.
Nice.
Desert leg lamp.
So I got a. While Dave looks for that, on that note, on that what you just talked about, Tony, that scene in A Christmas Story. Do you recall when he puts it in the window and he goes outside to the other side of the street to have his wife move it, and he's standing there, and the crowd starts gathering, and one of his buddies walks up next to him and starts talking to him. You recall?
Mm-hmm.
He's wearing a hat. And the hat is two-tone. There's like a band here of one color, and then the rest of the hat is a different color, right? That is a Miami Dolphins winter hat. Now, this movie's supposed to be in 1940. The Miami Dolphins didn't exist in 1940.
They did not.
They made him turn the hat around so the emblem was on the back of the hat, so you couldn't tell. But he was wearing a Miami Dolphins
They couldn't
winter.
just get him another hat.
Well, I don't know why they didn't, but that's what it was.
They did that because they knew at some point in the future, Jersey Johnny would tell that story.
We tell that
on the
story
Locker
right
Room
here.
guys. They knew it. They had Kreskin was part of the cast.
Kreskin was part of the cast. He was part of the writing cast.
Amazed it ever gets cold enough in Miami to make a winter hat. You know?
Who knew?
They,
Who knew?
Canes, Raising Canes, they have a cross promotion with A Christmas Story this year, actually.
Okay.
Where you can,
really?
The dog that's the Cane, the Raising Cane, the mascot that owner had. It's dressed in the bunny outfit from the show.
Oh man,
the pig nightmare.
That's where I went.
Pig
I went to
nightmare.
look for it because I bought it for Bryn a couple weeks ago. She did well at a swim meet, so we bought that. It's like I got to get this. Like it's really for me, but I got this for you.
It's not for her. It's for you.
See, I thought this was going in the complete opposite direction. Bumpus hounds eating all the Cane's chicken.
Oh, my God, yeah.
That's. They were all they were bloodhounds, weren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, they were.
Bloodhounds.
Yeah, they were in the Chinese restaurant at the end when the guy cuts the head off and the mother freaks out. She had no idea that the head was going to cut up. They didn't tell her, so that was a real reaction.
Rah, 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 rah. Oh, the best.
Oh my God!
The best.
I don't think they can make that scene in a movie today.
Becky and I went to New Zealand at the end of October. We had dinner in Auckland, and restaurant we ate at one of the specialties was duck, and it wasn't a Chinese restaurant, wasn't even an Asian restaurant, and we're sitting there at the bar waiting for the duck course, and it comes out and they just hang it by its head off this hook right in front of us. Like it's like
I can see Becky's face right now.
Yeah, we did not expect that, but it was delicious.
What would have been great is if they hung it by its neck, right, and then they took garden shears and just cut it.
I know, you were telling that I was remembering the dinner, like
Oh my!
Oh, that's great. Gotta love it. Vanessa Kitty, hey Vanessa, how are you? 1947 vet, Miracle on 34th Street. I'm dyslexic.
Third or fourth.
34th Street.
Third
or fourth Street. There you go.
It's a lot different movie than Miracle on 14th Street.
Yes, that's a completely different movie.
And actually,
that's a completely different
Miracle
movie.
on 148th Street is another entirely different
That's an
movie.
even another different
That's on
movie.
BT.
Yeah, exactly. Vanessa said, I was there the day Gimbals closed down in Manhattan.
Was this?
And she said, hi, Rod. So,
No. Gimbals was that right across from Macy's, or it was close to Macy's?
it was not far
It
from
was not
Macy's.
far.
Yeah. So they actually used the department store they used in downtown Cleveland for A Christmas Story. It's now a casino.
That tracks.
Jack's Casino. It's a casino now. So, all right, Samurai, you ready for your second?
Yeah, I downed that.
What was that?
That wasn't on my end. It must have been on my brother's side.
Wasn't on my end.
Wasn't here either.
No. Kerry and Maddie are on their way to LaGuardia. I hope that's not
Wait.
here. That means someone broke in.
Wasn't me.
Okay.
There are some coyotes outside.
Coyote. Okay, is that what you call? Is
I
that
didn't
what
get-
they,
Wait, they're on their way to Guadalajara?
Wait a second. Is coyotes what they call cougars in Texas?
I'm a coyote, dude.
Yeah, no,
You know
he's a
what
coyote.
cougar
is. I'm a coyote.
You're a coyote. Well, no, I thought you brought gifts across the border into Mexico, not the other way around.
Oh, well, like that's a whole different.
That's a different coyote. That's a whole different
That's
coyote.
different. That's a different
I got
coyote.
called
Yeah.
a manther once.
A manther.
Oh,
There you
man.
go. Nice.
That is
man.
awesome. A man.
I love it.
I mean,
Gotta
I don't
love
know
it.
that I am, but I got called that once. So
Hey, if you get called it, you are. So congrats.
that's fair. I'll take it.
Exactly.
I was gonna say that I almost started the show because the last time I saw Tony, but I wanted to do the whole St. Patrick's Day thing. I almost wore this on the top of the show.
You got that from a vending machine.
I got it from a fucking vending machine at a brewery. And when I met Tony, I actually surprised him wearing that.
And I wasn't even all that surprised. I mean, I was
No, you were
not
I would
expecting
imagine
it,
you
but it
wouldn't have
was not all that surprising.
Are you trying to read that, David?
Yeah, women have questions. The bulldog has answers. Does the size of the penis matter? And you can't read the whole thing there.
It says yeah. It says yes.
Well, if you remember Robin Williams talking about Dr. Ruth, we're not talking about Dr. Ruth Westheim or a little German lady. We're talking about Dr. Ruth.
Yeah.
Does the size,
Dr.
the
Ruth.
size matter? Sure it does, honey. You can't make butter with a toothpick. That's how that one went.
It
There you
says
go.
the Bulldog in New Orleans. Great beer bar.
The bulldog.
Next
Nice.
time I go.
Very nice.
Okay, so we're on our seconds.
Yeah. So what did everybody pour for their second? Tony, you still on Hans?
No, I have not opened my second, and I'm just gonna pour it in my mouth. It's,
You're just gonna pour it in your mouth.
Are you gonna do Are you gonna shotgun it for us? You're
no,
gonna,
I'm gonna sip it out of the top.
Sip it. There you go. Sierra
the top.
Pale. There you go.
You've done it on the show once. I guess that's enough.
That's enough. That's good. All
If
right.
we get 100
I-
comments, then I don't do it.
I believe now,
We're
Tony
getting close.
Tony opened his can and Brian's
There
earbud
you
fell
go.
out. So I mean,
That was a loud pop.
it's like really. I think the three of us are drinking the same beer.
We
for-
are. We are. So let's all show them at once. Boom, boom.
There we go. What years though?
22.
Really left out.
You guys,
22. We Brian, you and I both have 22.
mine's
Dave's
a
about
little older,
10 years
Yeah.
older.
a decade older. So hopefully, when I'm done with this, I won't go blind.
So I'll put this up. I'm sure you're fine.
I'm
in
a little worried.
In 20, that's a little interesting.
Yeah.
In 2013, I had a 96. Okay.
Nice.
So it was 17 years old.
Nice.
Well, this one
And,
is.
it was actually pretty damn
This
good.
is
this
not-
one's 13 years old.
This smells good, John. It's 22.
Oh my god, it smells fantastic.
Wow.
There we go. I only have two left. I have a 2020 and a 2021. 12-ounce bottle. I also have a Magnum of 2016. But that has to be shared. I'm not drinking that by myself.
This smells like black pepper, clove, and prune. I could use that, I guess.
Black pepper, clove, and prune.
That's yummy.
Oh my god. Where have you been? I've missed you.
This is actually fantastic.
Yo, Chobani,
Yeah.
please brew this again and soon.
Yes, please.
I will post that. I will write something for it too. Okay, Brian, I've put ours up long enough. I'll put Dave's up now. It's the same post. It just says 2012 instead of 2020.
You just subtracted 10. We told
That's
you
right.
not to do math. You're not allowed to do math. You did math.
I did on the show. I did that.
Oh, you did before the show. Okay.
Mhm.
This is you know what this almost tastes like?
What does it taste like?
Here.
If you dropped a few cloves into Dr. Pepper.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
That's
Look
Um,
at
Wow!
the color of this, John.
I love it.
yeah,
I love it.
mine's
It's
a little darker.
It's a reddish brown.
Oh,
It
I
is.
put mine into my my holiday R2D2 mug.
There you go. Mega Wing Pub says trivia. What soap did Ralphie eat? That would be Lifebuoy.
Yes, he liked it. Was piquant.
Nice. Pink soap. Yeah.
It was very
I do remember
the
that.
piquant, the piquant, yeah. The piquant flavor. Exactly. And Doug Smith said, OSA, nice. Wish Anchor would get going here. I just said it. Our special ale is beautiful. I just see it.
Seriously, I'm not kidding. It tastes like someone dropped cloves into Dr. Pepper.
And there it is right there. It's our special ale, right? So it says our special ale right there. A lot of people also say Merry Christmas and Happy New Year because that's even written bigger, right? Everywhere, all right, on the label. And all the labels, of course, are different. We all know this, right? But yet 90% of the population call this Anchor Christmas.
Yep. As we do sometimes on the show as well.
As we do often as well. Yeah, exactly.
I still have somewhere. There, no way they're still any good, but I still have a handful of bottles from the late '90s that are unopened.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So we'll be down.
We'll be Dave and I are leaving tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
He's aged well, so you never know.
They do.
No, they do.
I said,
The
Mega
ones,
Wing Pub. You guys both reacted to the Anchor at the same time. Yes, we did. Thanks. Well, as I said before, in 2013 we did a vertical. A friend of mine had would save, like, he'd buy a 6-pack every year and have one or two of them and save them. And we did a vertical, a 96 through 2013. So we did an 18-year vertical. And I'm not even shitting you. The best one of the 18 that we had that night, no, was 98. Was a 15-year-old beer. That was the best one of all of them.
There we go.
I'm
better than the fresh one.
Yeah, well, I will tell you this. We did them in order, 96 through 2013. So we did have a little palate fatigue for that beer when we got to the newer ones. But from everything we wrote down, we tasted and everything else, it was 98 was delicious.
Wait a second. You could write at that point?
Well, I mean, we made notes.
Whether
they were legible or not, I can't remember. But
I'm just looking up to see the last time I drank a 2012. Of course, the first one I drank was in 2012.
I'll be honest with you. Last time I drank a 2012 was probably at that 2013 share, because I didn't have 2012. I finished all of my. I remember at that share I didn't have anything but the fresh ones left.
Apparently,
I hadn't had any saved.
I drank all 3 of the 4-pack in 2012 and saved this one.
It's only 4-packs because there were 6-packs the last.
Well, I've only checked it in 3 times, so I must have given.
What were you checking? What were you checking on?
Untapped.
Yeah, I heard they started. They added Coca-Cola products and a bunch of NA stuff, and it hit everybody in a tizzy.
All right, now we want to digress from to Tony's point. I'm gonna show this really quick here.
People were writing for Coca-Cola and Sprite and out of protest.
Oh, everything's
right, now
0.5.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. I want to show this really quick. I just put Anchor in the search field. Now it used to say in the search field, it used to say beer, brewery, venue. Those were your 3 choices of what you want to search. Beer, brewery, venue. Now it says drink, producer, place.
Yep.
Man.
All right. You're idiot.
You didn't have to change venue, frankly, but
yeah, what a venue?
There was too many people didn't know what it meant.
all the people that are just so brain dead from drinking all that high fructose corn syrup.
Yes.
Well, no, but Tony's right. There's NAs on there now. There's THCs on there now.
Oh, that makes James happy.
You could check into THCs. Yeah, absolutely. Brian Boak just said, hold on. He said he has a 1995 Bomber bottle. Okay. Whenever we open the 2016 Bomber that I have, Brian, you're bringing yours.
You would have owed me $100 if you had not.
But I knew you were right.
You knew it was going to. I said
next year's.
I texted my brother. I said, I will bet you $100 that John brings up his Bomber of Anchor.
It's the 3rd time I've mentioned it so far
on this show.
Yes. No, tonight in the last 5 minutes.
No. This is the first one we were actually listening to.
Yeah. Obviously.
He's just
sorry, Tony. You were saying
he's just gaslighting us.
No, he's got the.
I thought he actually froze.
No, what were you saying?
Put all those together, you can get a real span of decades there. next year if you buy the.
Oh
I
yeah,
guess
yeah,
there
you're
won't
not
be one
wrong.
Well,
next year.
after I just finished my last 2012, I do have a 2013.
If we find, here's the thing: if we find somebody that has like a mid 2000s, right,
Yeah.
and they start brewing it again, and we get a fresh one next year,
Oh man, then you got it all.
there you go.
Yep.
Got 30 years and 1.5 liters, so we got 6 liters over 30
Sounds like
years.
a weird
to drink,
party.
so.
I'm not gonna lie.
Well, you'll be invited.
Oh, cool.
So.
Well, I might have to come up. I have to come up to the Northeast for that one.
You think you're gonna have to?
Desert, come out to the desert.
I wouldn't mind.
But
but-
I've been not the far west desert, but actually I enjoyed my time when I was in Texas. But then again, I was in one of the weirder parts of Texas.
I would
Austin.
like to go out for the chili cook-off. I would
You
like
should
to
do that.
I would love to be
once.
a judge for the chili cook-off.
You would until
I wanna-
hey, you
I
think
wa-
judging beer is hard? You've done that to homebrew comp. Judging
Well, there was-
chili is like it's a lot of work, man. Yeah, if you ever want to eat like
Oh
five
no,
bowls of chili, thing, they just keep passing this thing around, and they're all spicy, and almost all of them are good.
Yeah.
It's like they're either really good or they're fucking terrible. And so, but like it's so spicy. Once you eat the first one, you can't really taste much of the rest of them.
Right? Yeah. I mean, that's the quickest way to palate fatigue is have a star with a
you got to
spicy
be
one.
drinking milk in between.
Instead, they offer Lone Star beer, Colby cheese,
That's
and
not good. Colby
crackers.
cheese. I actually did judge a beer and barbecue.
Yeah, beer is not a good
Sure,
palate
Alice.
cleanser when you're.
No, not at all.
It's
But
delicious.
we did-
To have a beer with chili, but
It is. But the barbecue, I mean, there was about, and we had to taste, they were only supposed to bring 2 of their offerings, the barbecue joints.
yeah,
These are food trucks, barbecue joints, and there was about 15 of them. They didn't listen. Most of them brought 5. So it got to the point where we were trying to find, it was like, can someone bring us a bucket so we can throw up? Because we've got no room for anything.
Just bring me
There was
a
about 12.
bucket.
I go, I'll puke. It's only wafer thin. No, there was about 20 breweries, and they all brought 3 beers for us to try. I wish Chuck was on because he was one of them, and he actually won. I think he won. I think we voted him the best beer there, or was it the People's Choice? No, we awarded him the best beer. The judges did. But I mean, after that, there was a point where I was drinking beer and then pouring under the table. One of the judges was so drunk he went to lie down. He's going to lie down under the table. I said, I wouldn't lie there. You're just going to get drunker because that grass has got an ABV to it now. It was exhausting. I actually slept for 2 days after, not in a row, but for 2 days, all I wanted to do was sleep because I was in a meat and beer coma.
is the statute of limitations up? That's why you can now tell us all this.
There was never a statute of limitations. Oh man, that was brutal. But yeah, so I know what you're saying about judging chili.
Yeah, it's
the only thing
they're super serious about it too. The first time I got to do
It's
it,
Terlingua, of course. I'd better be free.
right? I mean, it's the Super Bowl of chili. But
Yeah,
no, I was at a table with the county judge and the sheriff, and like I did not belong at this table. I can tell you that. There I was, and they gave me the
Tony, you and I, there are a lot of tables we don't belong at, but
That's
we wind
all right.
up there anyway.
That's right. I'll sit at any of them.
whatchamacallit, the thing about the beer bacon barbecue, which is a fantastic event, and I love every minute of it. But they do like half the beer and then all the food and then the other half of the beer, and that's wrong. You need to do all the beer and then the food, or all the food and then the beer, because the beer that everybody tastes before the food is always going to be better than the beer you're going to taste after the food.
True.
All right. So you have to do them all before, all after. So they all have the same palate, that you're drinking the beer on the same palate. That's the only thing.
Everything was, when I did it, everything was just brought to us willy-nilly.
You know,
He was he was a cool guy, but he wasn't very. He was pretty
I was going to say willy-nilly. I hung out with him a couple
Yeah.
times. He's a nice guy.
Oh,
I met Garrett Oliver once, only once. He came to town
I've only met him once.
Only
a
one.
couple times. We get to hang out at the bar, and he did a beer and food pairing thing like he does. He's a master.
You've now just prompted John to pull up another selfie.
And he told me on the side, he's like, well, here's the thing. If you like to eat food, beer tastes really good with it. So really, like, you could pair things specifically, but like at the end of the day, beer and food go together quite well. In almost any combination. And I'm like, man, that's
there he is. I told you. Told you it was coming.
Hey, what if I told you this? Garrett Oliver shotgunned a beer with us that night.
I love it. I love it.
What
Did
are
he
they?
do his finger?
No, he was not able to do that, but he did accordion squash this thing like this and shot it down his throat. It was gone.
Oh my
Really?
God. I mean, impressive skill. I have photographic evidence.
Did you do it with the food too?
You have to share that one of these days.
I will.
Speaking of photographic evidence, I know John's got some photographic evidence of your recent roustabouts.
Talk a little bit. I got to post them.
Oh, okay. So we're going to talk a little bit about it, but before we get to Tony, so Florida. Is Florida feeling? I see you've got the garland and the balls up there, and I can see some things hanging on the back wall.
I don't see your Miami Dolphins winter cap though.
He's not a Miami Dolphins fan. That's why.
No.
Actually, at one point as a kid, he did have a Miami Dolphins jacket. And what was great is when he was a kid, he had like jackets and shirts and hats from almost every team in the league. So anytime that a team won the Super Bowl, it's like, oh, I was a fan and had a jacket back in the 70s. It's like, yeah, you could say that for almost every fucking team that plays in the NFL currently.
It was mainly it was mainly the Steelers. You're right. I did have a Miami one, and I think Denver at one point in time. But a lot of that was the players.
Yeah.
But
You did
Denver.
Denver.
Color schemes too. Old.
There's a couple of others. Saints.
No, Saints came later.
That was a little late. That was a little later on. That was actually, I think you got into the Saints before you moved there.
The Saints came from, remember those little plastic football helmets you get from Carvel?
I miss those things.
Actually, that was a baseball hats at Carvel, right? The plastic helmets. I forget where they came from, but
those were the Sundays came in.
Yeah. But the football helmets, they was the goalpost. You hung them on that. They were, But the Saints was I think I was 7, and there was 2 things that made me a fan. One, they had a fleur-de-lis on their helmet. Everyone else, lions and tigers and bears. Oh my, right?
Oh my.
So there's a fleur-de-lis. Like, this is interesting. This is different. And I was a big, as you know, Guinness Book of World Record fan, and Tony Dempsey and the half a foot and the 64-yard field goal at the time, was the world record. So I was like, this is a team, right? And there were underdogs, right? Because to your point, to that, you like players, and it was always the winning team. Like, all right, well, let me root for this team that's wearing grocery sacks over their faces, right? So
the Aints, they were called the Aints back then.
The Aints,
the Guinness Book of World Record. So the Guinness Brewery, the people that ran the Guinness Brewery, they put out the Guinness Book of World Records to try to quell all the fights in bars. Seriously, that's actually how the Guinness Book of World Records came about, was to settle the damn arguments so people would stop fighting each other in the bars. Because Ireland, this is what they do.
Turns out it didn't work.
No, God, they're still Irish.
Have another beer.
Still Irish. You're not gonna take that out of it.
I'm really learning how to properly split the G every time I drink a Guinness.
All right. When you, really?
You take your first.
No, I know. Yeah. Explain to everybody what splitting the G is.
Well, once you get your pint,
it's not a sexual term. People, get your mind out of the gutter.
You can take as many gulps as you want. With your first sip,
kudos.
And when you put it down, you split the G on the Guinness glass in half.
That's what it is. You've got to know in that first chug.
I'm practicing.
What's the drink? to get that to split that cheek.
I'm calibrating.
So when we were in Ireland, did learn how to pour Guinness, and somewhere around here I have my certificate that I'm a certified Guinness pourer.
Man,
I
I went to the Heineken brewery in Amsterdam back in September, and in the bar, you know, like everybody gets the beer tokens, you get and it's not the brewery, it's the Heineken experience, and it was worth going. Everybody gave me a hard time about wanting to go, and I go, man, when you guys were at Terlingua, you're drinking Lone Star beer. It's literally the same thing. I don't want to hear it. Like, we're going tomorrow. And so we did. But at that bar, just Heineken after Heineken, and they just got a little chapper, and they're just knocking the head off. I mean, it was amazing. It's,
we went when we were in Amsterdam. We went to the New Amsterdam restaurant.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, this is the first dinner we had in the Netherlands. So I said, you know what? I'm in the Netherlands. I made the mistake when I was in Munich of not getting a Lowenbrau. Should have probably gotten one while I was there, but here it sucks. So I ordered a Heineken. Took one sip of that Heineken and went, Toto, we're not in Kansas anymore. Holy crap. Heineken in the Netherlands is a world-class fucking beer. Here, it's skunked. It's awful in the United States. In the Netherlands, every place we went after that, I didn't care what except for we went to Brewery Tij. But other than that, every place we went, I wanted a goddamn Heineken. As long as I was in Amsterdam, I was drinking a Heineken. It's so good there. It is so damn good. And all the beer nerds are going, what are you talking about, Sam? We're like, no, go there, drink it, and then I defy you to not tell me that's not a world-class beer when you're drinking it there.
And there you go.
I didn't know. I learned that they were the first beer imported into the United States post-Prohibition, and they were ready. That was probably the best fact I learned on that tour.
Yeah, they had plenty of green bottles.
No, yeah, they had already been stockpiling it stateside and waiting for that to happen.
And they're still sending that stockpile over here, apparently.
Yeah, they're still pulling from it.
Still sending it.
It's just like the Spam company has now started producing their second batch of Spam.
There you go.
Hormel.
That's what you get at Costco.
Right.
Oh, that was good. That was really good.
Mm-hmm.
It's a great mug too, by the way.
Oh, I love this mug.
Same.
Carrie got me this one. I love this mug. Keeps the beer nice and cool. So John, are you done uploading stuff?
Almost.
Revamped enough? Because
You
I'm
don't
ready
have
to go to my
You don't have
third.
to upload every one of those. Woo.
Well, I
I
am,
sent you a couple.
and I'm almost
I'm
done.
gonna go grab my beer.
You guys.
My brother's going to go run off, get his
Yeah,
third beer.
grab his beer. There you
I'm
go.
going to open my third one because I'm going to have to sip this one a little bit. It's a little higher ABV.
Yeah, I've still got I got about half of this one.
Let's see what we got here.
When my daughter does arrive later, she will be bringing more Hans and more Velvet Hammer.
Velvet Hammer. We're going to have to talk about Velvet Hammer a little bit. Well, because the thing is, John missed a comment by Johnny Crowley.
I'll put it up in a
Who
second.
said, "You guys rock." And the only one here that actually, well, Johnny used to rock back in the day. He was in a band. Alacron actually recorded a song called Velvet Hammer. So Alacron definitely rocks.
Twice. 2 versions of it.
2 versions of it.
Well, for
And-
their 10-year anniversary, we rewrote the lyrics and wrote a new version.
And 3 of the 4 people on this show, maybe even 4 of all of us, were disc jockeys. Tony, were you ever a disc jockey?
Not in the traditional sense.
What is the untraditional sense?
Well, I really want to hear this story.
We have time on this podcast, man.
Well,
We have all the time.
David, it might be like what you and I did when we were kids. The little 1-button tape recorder where we would play songs on the record player, and then we would do announcements. It was what, WGBD or something. Remember?
Yeah, that's
Something
how
along
I got in
those.
a lot of trouble with my pops. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Well, I did
yeah,
open my
look.
third. And as tradition on this show, I always drink this year's Christmas bomb.
There you go.
When
There
we
you
do
go.
the holiday beer show just before Thanksgiving, I drink last year's Christmas Bob.
Last year's Christmas.
And on the Big Beer Show, I drink the barrel age version of this beer. So I will drink it 3 times. What I love about it is, you've got one side of it where you've got this, and the other side of it, you've got to find the differences between the two.
After you drink the whole beer.
That's the best way to do it.
The more you drink, the more you find. Yeah.
No, no, not at all. The more you drink, you're like, you know what? Yeah, fuck this. And you're like, okay, I've got one, and that's about it, and you're done. No, but I love this beer. We used to do our favorite holiday beers as the top 3 for the Holiday Beer Show, but 4 years in a row, John? None of our beers changed.
4 years in a row, none of our beers
we decided
changed,
I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty sure. I mean, there is a theme to the beers that I picked tonight, but this may be the same thing I've done for the last 2 or 3 years.
Well, they are your 3 favorite beers, so.
Well, see, you just figured out my theme.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that shouldn't have been hard, but also this is
right.
Not only they're my favorite beers, but they're like a real taste of home. And like to get here to this place where I've celebrated Christmas more than anywhere else, and the fridge is full of these 3, it makes me happy. I was gonna bring some beers with me. I brought some beers back from Mexico to drink on the show, but they're sitting in a cooler that I've already instructed a friend to stop by in a couple of days and throw some ice on to keep it cold for me. And I'll be back after the first of the year, and I'll send you a couple photos.
Yeah, we got to see that.
Man, I had a giant caguama of Tecate that I was intending to drink the whole thing.
And that's why we're
a 24-ounce can.
Oh no, the big like a 40 No,
oh yeah, the 40.
It's like I don't even know how many milliliters it is.
I mean, I can walk downstairs and get a 40 of Ducati.
But this is the Mexican bottle that if I took back, they would actually give me money for.
Oh, see, mine would be.
I brought it all the way over from Chihuahua, man.
Chihuahua?
I left it in the desert. Oh.
Chihuahua tour.
So now I'm drinking my 3 favorite beers. The fridge was stocked with, and that's so. I'm home for the holidays, y'all.
All right, so I forgot my. I was remiss to put that up. There's the Christmas bomb. There you go.
Tony, just so you know, we're a quarter way to 100. We've got 25 posts, so 75 more, and Tony will shotgun a can of beer on this show.
I have saved a can for it.
Oh no, we've got 4 more up there.
All right, keep me posted.
I'll do it. Brian Bogue actually commented, 3rd beer, Lost Colony Manteo Porter. Did you have any of that on Sunday?
No, I didn't, but he did give me. Is this a Lost Colony? No, because he forgot that I was coming. I had told him, but he did give me a can to bring home with me from. Is this a Lost Colony? It is a Lost Colony. It's their Halloween beer. So.
The Hollow, very nice.
I'm looking forward to that one.
Yeah, a nice head on this can.
Woo.
There's a nice head on that can. I like nice head in a nice can. I mean,
yeah. There you go, Panacolas.
There you go. Yeah, Mega Wing Pub Heineken had to be there.
You have. Yeah. Trust me, Mega Wings. Trust me on that one.
Mike Dolan, Merry Christmas, man. Mike, Merry Christmas, Mike. Awesome.
I got to slow down drinking.
Mike, if you're in Jersey tomorrow, stop by. I'll be at 05. Come by. We'll have a beer. And Mega Wing Pub, I was a radio DJ too. WZZD Philadelphia.
The Wizard.
There you go.
The Wizard. Yes.
ZZD, the Wizard.
It's better than the Wiz.
Yeah. I love DJing.
It's whizzed.
Whizzed.
Because that's what they put on their cheesesteak. Whizzed.
Yeah, they whizzed. Yeah, they whizzed on their cheesesteak.
We're not getting.
I like Wizard better. I like pretty good though.
It's very possible it means whiz because of cheesesteak, not wizard.
100% it means whiz because of the cheesesteak.
Hey, do you ever take screenshots of this? Like, I want this to be my cover photo.
Absolutely, I'll do it right now.
Everybody, put your glass up. Cheers. Give it a toast.
I can't. I can. I can
do that.
There you go.
There you go. Got it.
Nice.
I'll send it
Nice.
to you, Tony.
You guys,
So my
you guys
brother-
are looking mighty fine. I'm just, I don't know.
Thank you.
I
my
felt
brother.
Thank you very much.
you look.
What-
I might delete it later.
There you go. Mike Dolan said, in Clifton all day cooking, but we'll be thinking of all of you. I figured you'd be busy. It's Christmas Eve. I just figured I'd put that
I
out
hope
there.
you're not thinking of all of us, Mike. That's just gonna be
There
weird.
you go.
Brian, what'd you pour?
But you got to stop by soon. We got to have a holiday beer at some point. So give me a call.
That's
We'll
very
figure it out.
pink.
Brick City Bluish Christmas. Bluish Christmas.
Yeah, I asked him, like, how the hell did you get that? What the?
Dumb luck. Total
How'd you
wine.
get that in Florida? Total Wine had it, huh?
He will have ruts in our honor. Thank you, Mike. Appreciate it.
Thank you for that.
You know,
It's
in
been a while since I've
the
had
in the
one.
years of my youth, we would always go back to Tennessee for Christmas, where my parents were from,
Nice.
and I would always know it was Christmas. We'd cross the bridge over the Mississippi there in Memphis, and pick up this radio station in Memphis that played all Elvis Christmas songs like for 48 hours. And when I mean, like, Blue Christmas is my favorite Christmas song of all time, and to hear Elvis singing that, that's how I knew it was Christmas.
And I know why it's my brother's favorite
Without
because
you.
it reminds him of our grandmother. Right? Because she.
Do you remember that I played that?
No,
for you
she
last
she didn't. We had
year? She didn't like that song.
no, she did, but that got played because we had that middle bedroom between our grandfather's office and my bedroom, and
Yep.
our grandfather did How Youth Organization dances when he was younger.
Yeah.
So we had a whole wall of albums. Those were mainly from garage sales, so they would just buy whatever. And as a kid, I would just go in there and pull out whatever. And that's where I discovered the Elvis Presley Christmas album. And it was the one that was
It's amazing.
gatefold with the pictures.
Yeah.
But, you know, I'm like, what is this? This is cool, right? It was textured and everything. Like, let's listen to and from that day on, like, Blue Christmas was a standout. I mean, it's a great album, all
Holy
of it.
shit. Granddad was a disc jockey.
Man, we
That
got
never even
theme
occurred to
going
me.
on
He was
here.
a fucking disc jockey. It just now
He
hit
wasn't
me.
just a disc jockey. He was a fucking disc jockey.
Fucking
That's right.
A word he never used in his life.
There you go.
no. But
That you
yeah,
know of.
Disc jockey?
He played.
No.
He played
I
records at the
guarantee
How
you.
Youth Organization. Yeah. Never,
right.
He never used the term. You're right.
Yeah.
Put it this way: in World War II, he was very, very popular with all of his buddies because he didn't drink, so they'd get his drink rations.
Fair enough.
That's
So-
one way to do
It
it.
is.
He didn't drink. He didn't curse. He gambled. That was his one sin, was gambling. But my brother and I were in casinos when we were young.
But he kept a bottle of blackberry brandy in the stereo cabinet. You know, like the traditional. You slide the door open and you know, it was a pretty label. So when I was a kid, I'm like, what is that? What is that? Finally, one year, I don't know how old I was. He's like, you want to try it? I'm like, yeah. Right. So it reminds me of the King of the Hill episode where, you know, Bobby wants to smoke. Right. He's like, all right, well, here you go. I drank it. I swear I did not drink again until I was 22. Whole glass of blackberry brandy. No,
love it.
thank you.
Bullshit.
and look at
you
you
drank in
now.
college.
Yeah.
You drank my freshman year in college. You drank. I don't want to hear it. 20.
Oh, those are blue whales. That don't count.
Yeah.
Blue whales. You were drinking blue whales?
Yes.
If you saw his Halloween costume that year, you'd
All
understand.
right, fair enough. Fair enough.
Well, that was just to get into a party.
I don't want to know what kind of party you had to try to get into to dress like that.
Oh, that was Jennifer and Laura's party.
Jennifer and Laura's party.
They were across the hall and down 3.
Fair enough.
That explains it
Put
all.
it this way, yeah. Put it this way, he made most of the girls on the floor jealous because he looked better than them.
Oh my God.
Let's put it that way.
If we're going to get into a conversation about, well, never mind.
About cross-dressing.
Yeah.
Have another beer, John, and let's hear it.
Girls in college.
Jess is out of the house.
No.
No. Oh. then I suggest you speak softly.
Yeah.
That's why you stopped. Yes.
He not dumb that much.
I kid.
So
Or
what are you
do
opening?
I?
I know what you're opening there.
You do. I do. You do. I do.
Are you done anally cleaning the top of that?
Yeah,
can?
no, I am. I just want to make sure because this is
Hey, I'm
this
pretty
is sitting in the
not
cellar for a
sure-
while. This
I got a
Go ahead, Tony. What?
I got a video of Mexico of a dog pissing on a stack of beers, so definitely do that.
It was
Okay.
well,
Don't show Johnny that.
this is very big to me because this is the last time, unless they, well, I won't say
Miraculous.
I won't say why that first one. I'll say that in a minute.
I did get this.
But unless I can score some more of this, it's the last one that there is, as far as I'm aware. So we pour it first, and then
That you have, or on the face of the planet?
Last of its kind, or your last one?
All right. So, have you figured out? Well, here, I'll just show it before I pour it. It is Avery Old Jubilation.
Okay, so he started off with 21st Amendments, Fireside Chat,
Right.
then Anchor, our special ale, and now he's got Avery's Old Jubilation. So
These are all Christmas beers that have been available since the 90s.
wrong.
Well, no,
Yes, correct.
he's
but that's
right.
not the
However, actually,
thing. That's not the
this has been available since the 70s, but
yes.
Well, right, but I mean, like
At least since the 90s, right, yeah.
Yeah.
No, there's something more important that ties them together. More important and sad.
Oh.
all three of these beers no longer exist.
No longer produced.
21st Amendment has closed.
Correct.
So Fireside Chat.
Well, they still exist. We just drank them, and they'll exist again when you break the seal.
Well, this is true, right?
True.
Anchor has closed, so and Anchor Christmas, our special ale, has ceased being brewed. And Avery still exists. However, San Miguel bought Avery, and they cut production way back. They only brew. I mean, Avery was brewing 50 different beers a year. They only brew 10.
Now they're brewing,
They're brewing 10 core beers. White Rascal, all of that stuff. They're not brewing Old Jubilation anymore. San Miguel bought Avery specifically to brew, because they own Founders too, specifically to use that facility to brew Founders All Day IPA. To brew more Founders All Day IPA. Yeah.
And
beer and the business of beer are two different things.
Yep.
Yes, it
100%.
is. And the fact that one of the beers that they're continuing is White Rascal, which is probably my least favorite Avery beer. But apparently it sells, so they're going to continue to brew that. Because you said it's the business of beer.
I will be right back, boys.
Go for it.
Yep. So Mega Winks, we got a couple. Yeah, we got a mega comment from.
We got a Mega Wink comment. Here we go. Where are we? Oh yeah, there we go.
Right
at the bottom. Yeah, just making sure I didn't miss any others. This just got personal and hugely entertaining. There you go.
Especially considering it's at my brother's expense.
There you go. Yeah, well, I have to take a sip of this because it's in a glass and it's there. I just need to. Oh my God.
We did mention
leave us alone. Leave us.
Yeah, you give you a minute. You got your hand towel? I'm just wondering if he's.
Oh, sorry.
He's splitting the G. Did we mention this in the show? We were talking. No, I don't think so. I was telling the story to somebody else. But freshman year in college,
I need more of this. I got to find it, folks. Anybody putting this out into the ethers? Anybody knows of any Old Jubilation?
I thought you needed a moment. I was going to try to fill your moment there, but
no. Go back to filling.
But as usual, you finished real quick.
Well, you know when you're that excited.
It was just a moment. What was that, Hollywood Nights?
Yeah.
Did you come already? Yes, and it felt great. With Bob Wall.
Hey, Bob Wall. Yeah.
And the nanny.
Mm-hmm.
Fran Drescher. No, when we were in college.
Laurie.
We were in there was a contest. We were in Campbell Hall. It's called the Campbell Cup, and one of it was the lip sync contest.
Okay.
And where all the other floors, like sent maybe one or two people or maybe three to lip sync a particular song, we sent our whole fucking floor because we did "We Are the World." My brother, because he was the only person on the floor with a leather jacket, he got to be
He got to be Danny Zuko. Oh, that was
Bob
something
Dylan.
else.
That's something else.
Dylan.
He was Dylan because he had a leather jacket and a Jewish looking nose.
Hey.
Hey, you might read. I got to be Springsteen because I was the only person on the floor with a jean jacket. Because at that point, no one on the floor, including us, truly understood the connection to Bruce at that time. So it was just
well, the two of you knew. No one else did.
No, we actually didn't know the depth of it. No.
We didn't even know.
Then you didn't know?
No, that wasn't. God, that was probably not until what, about 22 years ago?
It was 2005. The video that you sent me from Madison Square Garden.
Okay, so 20 years ago is when we understood the connection.
But, gotcha.
But it was really kind of cool because we wound up winning every one of the contests in the Campbell Cup except for one, and that was the eating contest, the wing eating contest, and that's because I had to work that day. We all think that if I had been there, we probably would have won that too. But we swept it. We swept every other fucking event.
There you go.
That was a lot of fun.
Gotta love it. This beer is
I know you.
I love this beer. I have to brew this beer. It's the only way I'm going to be able to drink it. I have to brew it. Yeah.
What holiday spice? What holiday spices do they use in that?
Well, it's not just the holiday spicing. I mean, there's the typical holiday spicing in it, but it's an old ale. It's not a winter warmer. That's the difference.
And old ales and barley wines are right in John's.
It's an English style old ale. That's the difference.
I'd say most of the stuff you guys have been drinking tonight are pretty old ales, right?
They're pretty old ales. You're not wrong.
They're up there. Well, no, this one's new. That's
this year's, yeah.
Yeah, that's this year's. And
Unfortunately, he had to go to New York to get it because it didn't make it to Jersey this year.
Yeah, these guys don't deliver to Terlingua either. I have to come up all the way home.
No, it was not unfortunately because I got to go up and go to the Chico's, and I can't remember the name of the other place where we bought a whole lot of Italian stuff. What's the name of that place? They distribute like a whole bunch of Italian imports. And they
yeah, no,
yeah, you know what I'm talking about. No, so we came back with a lot of food and really a lot of beer. That's the Chico's. New York gets different distribution than New Jersey. So I was a kid in a candy store and spent way too much money there, and then sat in their bar. There's a bar.
There is a bar at Chico's. I love it.
Drinking Hill Farmstead.
You gotta love it.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with that.
Dave, I gotta interrupt you for breaking news. Brian Bocas just said, "Get a recipe and we can brew it on his new system."
On his brand new system. Yeah.
I will call you post haste on that, and we will do that. We will do just that, my friend.
Brian pretends to not be a production brewery anymore.
Oh, he's a production brewery out of his house. That's what he is.
Oh yeah, his equipment is bigger than some production.
Fortunately, it's all legal because he doesn't sell it.
Right.
He just drinks it and enjoys it.
And as we've established already,
just like the bar,
size doesn't matter.
Size does not matter. Exactly. Well, we've established that many times. So there you go.
My glass says yes.
All right. I'm thinking it's about time for the top threes. What do you think?
Yeah,
for the top threes.
My daughter has arrived. She said hello to everybody.
Hey, I forgot your daughter's name, Tony. I feel awful.
Sierra Grace.
Sierra, yeah.
She's in her senior year at A&M. She just made it in from College Station.
And she crossed the rear. Well, before we get to the top three, she crossed.
Yeah, you know what? Before we do the top three, she crossed the Rio Grande with you, and I got all the pictures up there. So let's.
She didn't get to go this year because she was finishing up a hot year of college. Man, it was a lot of work.
Good for her.
But she kicked ass,
but she did it. She did it last year with you.
Yes.
Yep. So I'm gonna put these up in no order. I got them all up there, but I'm gonna put them up in the order that they populated on the screen. So.
Fair enough.
Put them up in that order. So I'll put them up. You talk about it. There you go.
So these three people.
I love the fact that you're wearing your fire boots. That's great.
In the middle there, that's me, obviously. But the guy on the right,
Santa Cron.
is Marcos Paredes. He's the guy that started the whole Santa thing back after 9/11, right after 9/11.
On the right of the screen or your right?
On the right of the screen, on my left in the photo.
There
And
you
then the guy on the other side in the park uniform was the guy that took it over in the interim between Marcos and I. So
Nice.
this is all three of the people that have kept
this going.
Santa Claus going since.
So people who have
Christmas of 2001.
not seen this in the past, what they do is they collect toys, get them all wrapped. They put them all in canoes, and there's like this flotilla that goes across the Rio Grande into some of the more impoverished area of
Trying to
Mexico,
look for that particular.
right along there.
Our neighbors right
And-
across the river.
Yep, and one of them gets to play Santa Claus.
There you go.
There we go. There's
That is the canyon that leads down towards the crossing where they are. These are not gifts. This is on a recent river trip. But man, what a beautiful!
Oh, that's a
morning.
different trip. Yes. Oh, I remember that trip. I would love to do that one day. That's amazing.
Well, I know a
But
guy.
then do you need to get out there. Need to get out there before I get too.
This is
fat.
this is actually my daily.
I literally thought you were going to say old, but fat. Yeah, that
This
works.
is the closest thing I have to a daily commute these days.
There you go.
This is my morning commute.
On top of that one case, there's a map of Idaho.
That is NRS is the company, Northwest River Supply, and they're based in Idaho, but like most of our gear is NRS gear.
All right, so we'll put this up there. There you go.
That's
There's some of the
all the
toys.
stuff we a bunch of people donated everything, and this is This is our wrapping party. I was a heck of a rapper that night.
Those of you listening to this on any of the audio podcasts after the fact, you can go to YouTube or the Facebook page.
About an hour 20.
At about an hour 22, 23 this started. So there you go.
Hey, and every kid also, in addition to the stuff you see here, we made sure they all got a flashlight because we live in the darkest skies in the continental U.S. and some of the darkest skies in North America. So we figured everybody could use a little flashlight.
I love that you've got like queso dip and chips there to keep you guys.
I made a charcuterie board.
Oh,
that's
nice.
Hey, but that was the nicest touch on the charcuterie board was nuts, Fritos scoops, and Fritos bean dip.
Nice.
Oh, it's bean dip. Okay, not queso.
Old school.
Gotta love it. The next one, I'll throw this up there.
There's all the
There we
kids.
go.
That is this year.
The Santa Cron.
Santa Con.
Santa Claus. That's when all those kids. They call me Flaco Claus. I'm too skinny to be.
Flaco Claus. There you go. Go to the next one.
That's how we get into town. We throw all the gifts and everything. Once we get them off the boat, we throw them in the pickup truck, and then we ride some horses into town.
Very nice. Very nice. And there's the pickup truck right there.
That's all the stuff we picked up at Terlingua, and took. This is this year we pushed it a little further, so we got to send some gifts to neighboring communities even. So this is for the about 15 kids in the next town over, and these guys are about 4 hours to the next town of any size inside of Mexico. So they're very remote and very close to us.
And I'm pretty sure we have the front of this pickup too, and that's right here.
Oh yeah,
There we go.
I just put
That's awesome.
So I actually have a skull from it's not a native animal, but it looks like like a ram on a Bach beer. There's an animal out here that lives called the Aoudad, and but I have an actual skull I wanted to put on there, but I figured somebody would probably try to steal it, and it'd probably just rattle to pieces anyway. And then I got a hold of this thing. This is like a practice skull, so you can practice roping.
Oh, for roping.
Real Texas shit right there. And if you look back at the corner of this
Willie
photo,
Nelson.
you can see the Willie bus.
There you go. Gotta love
That's an old Willie Nelson tour bus.
There you go. And I'll just throw the rest of these up. There you go. Viva
That is
Terlingua.
That is not the sticker, but that is a big sign my buddy put up, and it's crooked, just like Jerry Jeff Walker's album cover. And then that's the view from his porch right there.
Gotta love it. And speaking of views, here's some others. Just go through these.
From, Hot Springs Canyon and Big Bend National Park.
I'll speak to these as I. Yeah, there you go. That's a beautiful.
This is the lower Rio Grande as you get past the national park down towards Lake Amistad near Del Rio, Texas.
I heard her name was Rio, and she dances on the sand.
I think that I sent you, I sent you a bunch of these from that same trip.
You did, yeah. I just keep going.
Yeah, just flip through those. Just some views of that. This is between Dryden, Texas, and Langtree, Texas. And Langtree is famous. That's the where Judge Roy Bean, the law west of the Pecos. That's where he was based out of.
There you go.
He actually, it was illegal to have a boxing match in, gambling in Texas at the time. So he found a spot in the middle of the Rio Grande with a gravel bar and built a boxing ring in the middle of the Rio Grande.
On the gravel bar.
And got away with it. Yeah. So,
That's
this is these are just
is that considered international waters?
Indeed. And so most of this year, especially through the winter, I mean,
look at how still that water is too. I love the mirror. It's great.
Yeah, and it's a river is not just the water; it's the corridor that all that water travels through. So it's like kind of in points like a series of lakes, and then they drop off in some rapids, and it's like a nice, calm, still water like that. So I'm working on a long-term project of a bunch of mirrored images like this.
And a few of these, I'll just put.
We are actually the only guys down in this neck of the woods that have access to a place where you can get out on this trip. So we're the only ones you can go with it. Go down through this, about 54 miles long.
That's really cool. These are wonderful shots. I love all of these.
Yeah.
And my favorite is coming up right here. There
it is.
Okay, so
that's what I was reacting to earlier.
Okay, so this one right here, we have a great burlesque troupe in Terlingua. They are like, I've shot a lot of burlesque shows and with different troops throughout North Texas for several years as a photographer. The crew here, 48 people went into the production of this event, and one of the things they do after intermission, you come back and everybody gets dressed in the nines, and we're all in this little theater that's not climate controlled and. It's called the last minute low budget theater production. So,
last minute low budget theater.
Anyway, everybody gets really dressed up for these things, and they do a best dress contest. I won first prize in this outfit that night.
As you should.
Everybody gets out, and I had to dance for it too. They wouldn't just give it to me.
Yeah. and the best thing is he sent me the alpha version of this.
Yes. I'm making stickers.
Yeah.
We can.
I'm going to need several of those, sir. You need to.
I'll make sure you get one.
I've got a couple of his stickers that he gave me when I saw him. But what's great about this is we can now Photoshop him into just about.
Oh, I'm definitely using this. Oh, 100%. This will be everywhere, my friend.
Oh, I think this needs to go to Dan.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
There's a pic from Amsterdam at some public art. I get to do a 9-day amazing trip over there. A trade for some of my printed photography. They realized it was too expensive, to ship a framed print from the U.S. So instead of buying the photos, they bought me a plane ticket and put me up for a week. And then I, hung out with these guys and while I was there, I went to a print shop and framed a couple of prints for them. Look, I'm like, man, this is the most expensive shipping you've ever paid for.
And speaking of Amsterdam,
really cool trade. Yeah, there you go. I'm gonna make that one into a puzzle.
That's good. But no, that's not Kinderdijk. Where was that one?
I can't remember that. It was about 45 minutes north of Amsterdam. That's the longest train ride.
Oh, you went up there. I know. Yeah, I've got an idea.
This is like apparently a pretty touristy classic place. Yes.
Yeah, I was in Kinderdijk, and all of them they're not that brightly colored. So it's like he's not in Kinderdijk because they all kind of look like this.
I'd have to look through my notes to figure out where that was. But
there you go.
That's beautiful.
And then, of course, we have just to wrap up. First of all, we have 3 other pictures. That's I'm sure in Amsterdam.
Those are
Chateau
wasabi nuts. Oh man, they were amazing.
Oh, I love wasabi nuts.
Great pairing. So both of these beers. These are 2 of the beers I drank the most.
That's a Japanese genital.
Yes,
I use wasabi nuts. Yeah, I gotta be honest with you. I mean, people have made fun of it. I can literally pick up a whole bowl of wasabi and just eat it.
Same.
Love it. So good.
That's I was very happy with that. And it was a great pairing with these beautiful pilsners.
It's green horseradish. I mean,
Yeah.
you know.
No, absolutely. And sitting on the side of the canals like that, just really good times with beer.
And this beer, of course.
And that I think that
it's not on the same table. Yes, it is on the same table.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
But
just no nuts on this picture. That's all.
Well, that one is I probably should
nutless. This is nutless.
It's for those. It's for those who have allergies.
This is the gelding picture.
Wasabi nuts for the.
I'll leave it alone on that.
Anyone?
Yeah.
Anyway, but also look. One of the reasons I took this photo, you can tell the glass is not beer clean.
It's not beer clean.
No, it's not.
It's a great picture. We can fix that. We can fix that in Photoshop, though, Tony.
I can fix that, but you should fix that before you serve that.
There you go. You should fix that. And the last picture, I figured I'd save it to last.
That is the. So I just built a new outdoor.
Gorgeous.
A new outdoor bed, and this is a photo I shot from my bed, looking towards the direction. This is the Chisos Mountains of Big Bend National Park. This is the morning the cold front blew in. Our first little attempt at a cold snap out there, but this is what it looks like when I wake up in the morning.
Nice. Gotta love it.
That looks
That's beautiful, Tony. I love it. That's awesome. Great pictures. As always in the show, the pictures you send every year is fantastic. Got another couple comments. Just want to throw one, actually. Doug Smith. Will Bryan brew a beer to celebrate the Giants' #1 draft pick?
Oh, fuck off,
No.
No. He's doing this because his team is actually winning their division. They're going to be in the playoffs, and he's just shitting on us because the last two times his team lost the Super Bowl,
we beat him.
To us.
I'm not concerned about his comment because of that reason, my friend. All right, there you go.
Oh no, I will take every opportunity.
Eli Manning.
I love when Eli retired. Brady posted up, "Congratulations on retirement. Just wish you hadn't won so many Super Bowls."
I thought he said, "Congratulations, Daddy." I thought he said.
Oh, who's your daddy? God, I hope Doug's still listening.
I'm kidding. We kid.
Okay, so I've moved on 3 months.
Here you go.
Hey, just put the G.
Whoa! You finished your Prairie Bomb already?
I mean this.
Oh my God!
I do know you're talking to here.
No,
I know who you're talking to. Here.
But did we not hear him say this is a sipper? Did we not hear him say
I'm
that?
almost done with this Velvet Hammer too.
We're into it. Okay.
Well, I'm almost done with this.
That beer is
a Christmas show.
Not for me.
This is true.
For most
I do have a fourth, and I will open it probably in about 5 minutes. But I want to enjoy this. Actually, you know what? I'm going to let that warm up a little bit.
Put it aside and let it warm up because you know it's going to open up.
Yeah.
You're going to get more flavors out of it. And there's not even a joke here. I'm just
no. He's right. He's right.
just saying.
And I'm going to open up this. It's another favorite of mine. I hate to be.
I really think this should be I think this should be a Christmas beer.
I will open up that.
Well, that is a Christmas.
It is a Christmas beer.
I think this should be a Christmas beer.
Well, I think it is based on what I just told you before.
Well, right now it's a Christmas beer.
Hey, can I bring something back in the circle?
Go for it.
I mentioned this earlier, and
we do that every time you're on the show. It gets circular.
Okay, so those photos from the Hot Springs Canyon. Earlier in the show, we were talking about seeing, rockets launch off into space and everything, right?
Oh shit! Yeah, I want to hear the story.
Johnson.
So I had just gone out. We did a week-long trip in Chihuahua, Mexico, with a couple of guys who don't write. They don't write for this magazine, but this magazine put out a grant thing, and 50 people or more applied for it. These two guys won it, and a writer and a photographer. And so we take them, we're their guides on this trip. And after we do the business end of it, they paid for an extra 2 days on the river. So I took them out on an overnight, and we spent the night on the banks of the Rio Grande. And they'd never seen skies this dark, like I see it every night. It's one of the things I hold most dear. And we got to see the Starlink. They had just launched a thing that night, it turns out. And so you see the line of those. First time they'd ever seen it, low on the horizon, really kind of cool thing to catch.
That's awesome.
And then we got to see the International Space Station fly over, and I know how to point that out and where it goes.
Very cool.
That's cool.
And then, like
I love the fact that it's so clear out there that you can look up and see.
Yeah, I mean, you can see the Milky Way in all its glory.
I gotta get out. I gotta come out. I gotta come out.
You should come out for that as soon as you can, because it will not ever be as dark as it was last night. Promise you. So anyway, we're sitting there.
For as long.
Yeah, and then we're watching stars, and I'm pointing things out, and satellites everywhere, more satellites than you've ever seen. And then something happens that changes the look on all their. We're sitting around. We don't have a fire because it's really windy. Like in your, there's restrictions on that, but we're just sitting around.
I mean, you're a firefighter. You can put it out. You're fine.
Oh, not on the bank of the river. In a restricted area, no, sir. If my friends have to come to respond to a fire I started, I'm never going to.
Hey, imagine you hear the end of that one, right?
You know how that goes. So anyway, we're sitting there, and these guys are already just blown away by the darkest skies they've ever seen, and I see a look on their faces that's so bright.
Not here.
Like their faces just go, and I'm facing them, and they're looking at the sky, and it's what is happening is so bright. It actually lights up their faces. Like I can see the bright, and it lasts long enough that I can turn around and I see it too. All three of us saw this thing shoot across the sky, maybe one of the brightest things I've ever seen. And then it split in two, and those were both bright. And then it disappeared, and we were like, "Wow!" I mean, I was even, "Wow! Oh my God!" Well, and we talked about it for about another hour, and these guys are like, "Man, this changed my life."
Now, I got to ask you before you say what it was. I have to take a guess. Was it the grandfather from Christmas Vacation throwing a cigar or throwing his mag?
No, I didn't know what it was.
I thought it was that. Damn it.
I didn't even know what it was until I got back. Because we don't have any service out there, and so one of the worst parts about any river trip is getting back to civilization and your phone starts buzzing again. And I hate it, fuck, here we go. And one of the first texts I got was like from the guy that runs the company that I run the river trips for. And he goes, "Hey, did you guys see that last night?" And I go, "Holy shit, man, it must have been really something." Like he saw it too. And he goes, "Yeah, like right after that Starlink launch, a couple of those satellites like blew up and burned in the atmosphere." And I go, "Ha! Those guys, it changed their life." Like they watched a couple of pieces of space debris burn back into the atmosphere, and it changed their life. They thought it was stars. They thought it was shooting stars, and it was just some trash.
This is the picture that I took
with your phone
near Austin. Yeah, and that's
the picture that you took. Where
is that? Andromeda?
No, this is not near Austin. No, this is actually one of SpaceX's rockets re-entering.
Yeah, and it puts that big crazy cone on it. And...
Yeah, that bright spot right there is actually the rocket itself.
I was gonna say it's actually your thumb in the middle of the screen.
No, and it's just the atmospheric interference around it.
And the lower it is, the more it produces.
Yeah, there you go, right there. And you can see
cool. That's cool. That's a better shot.
Just down at the bottom there.
Yeah.
So I didn't.
And the thing is,
almost looks like an embryo, or as George Carlin said, hen cum.
In Terlingua, we are, we can see the things they shoot from down there on the coast of Texas, and then we're really close to Jeff Bezos's Blue Origin place. It's only about 2 hours west of us.
Really?
So we see those all the time. I'm like, man, people ask me all the time if I see UFOs, and I'm like, man, I see.
You say Jeff Bezos
every night that I cannot identify.
Blue balls.
I always see
blue balls.
I thought he said Blue Orgy.
Not Blue Orgy. Blue Origin.
Oh, Blue Origin.
He may have an orgy too, but I don't think it's blue. But
all right, top three.
There we go.
Wait a second, before top three, my brother's got his fourth beer.
Yeah,
oh shit!
It's Hardywood Peppermint Bark Stout.
Hardywood Peppermint Bark Stout. I love it. That's great.
And what I love about this is he's only poured half it into the glass because he's been ordered to save half of it for Becky, right?
Yeah, that's a smart man.
Becky, come get your peppermint stout.
Because I know she loves the peppermint.
I'm gonna hold the wicked weed because we'll be in Asheville here soon, and I can get it from there.
There you go. That works.
Yeah.
That works. Yeah, you just go right to Wicked Weed and get it there.
Yeah.
There you go. I'll be drinking a Hardywood on Christmas morning. You want to take a guess what it is?
GBS.
Nope.
Not the
Nope.
GBS. Not a variant of the
Nope.
GBS.
Ish, but not really.
Not the Mardi
I'll be
Gras
drinking
one,
it
but
on Christmas morning.
The wooden soldier thing.
No, Kentucky Christmas morning. That's the name of the beer.
Oh.
I don't.
Yeah.
Okay, so give me another hint.
All right.
I'll get it.
You'll get it
I
eventually.
promise.
There you go. All right. All right. Let's do our top threes. Top three list tonight is, let's put it up here. And this was Dave's idea earlier today, and I think it was fantastic. Love it. Because this is show number 260, by the way.
So coming up with new ideas is really
260.
fucking hard.
We had 5 or 6 vacation days last year in 2024. In 2025, we had 1 vacation day. One.
It's only one.
Only one.
Only 105 more shows till a year's worth of shows.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So Dave's idea for the show top 3 tonight is top 3 dream holiday destinations we have not yet gotten to.
The caveat
here is go ahead.
It can't be you've been there already and just want to go back for Christmas. It has to be a place you've never, ever been to in the first place.
Oh, you didn't tell me that.
Yes, I did. I texted to you. You said you read the text.
No,
It's
you
in the
actually
friggin-
were very specific about that.
I was extremely specific about it.
He was.
Shit dang. I'm out.
Because the thing is,
Shit dang. We got our first shit dang of the night.
that's our first shit dang. How long have we been on this? This is the first shit dang. So I texted my brother. I copied and pasted right to you, Alacroix.
Right, no,
what my brother
I can-
read you. read.
I can adapt this pretty quickly.
He did capitalize never, ever. been
Ever.
to, too.
Yeah, I did capital.
We did.
No,
No,
and
he
texted me
copied.
on-
He copied and pasted me too. So just
Yeah, so
He
you're all
replied-
like-
and ever was in caps too.
Yes.
By the way.
That he sent it via text, and he wanted to make sure that he didn't need to send it by a Facebook message. Too.
Yeah, yeah.
Like he was
Yeah, I
very
said,
specific.
did you see the
That's why,
fucking text?
that's why I'm giving him a hard
There
time
you
right now.
All right. All right. Tony.
And I appreciate the hard
There you
time.
go. All right, Tony, kick us off.
All right. My number one.
You going 1, 2, 3?
Oh yeah, no, my number one is my number 3, but the number one I'm going to start with. Yeah,
The first one
Yeah,
you
man,
start
I've
with
had
is
some
your number
velvet-
3. Gotcha.
I've had a little bit of Velvet
Come
Hammer
on.
tonight.
When he's had a Christmas bomb, don't do that to him.
I don't want to do that. Yeah.
It adds.
So the whole
it
thing
adds up
about
quick.
what I love about Velvet Hammer reminds me of Douglas Adams.
Oh, it's a
the,
very smooth boom, is what it is.
Yeah. Well, it reminds me of the Pangalach, the Gargle Blaster, which is the equivalent of getting your brain smashed out by a brick wrapped in a lemon.
Yes.
Anyway,
Right.
I digress.
Yeah, I mean that is a
So long.
accurate
And thanks for all the fish.
description of how this
Yeah,
works.
yeah.
All right, Tony.
Number 3, the lowest one on the totem pole, but actually one I'm pretty excited about is Poland.
Okay.
My daughter did a summer internship there this year, and found a new. She texted me one night and she said, "Polish vodka makes me Polish." And I said, haha. You know, like it made me laugh.
Wait a
And then I
Did
looked
she,
at.
did she,
I
did
looked
she
at the
say
time
it or,
difference.
or
No, she
did she
texted
say
it
it
to
or
me.
did she type it?
She
So
typed it.
maybe Polish vodka makes her polish.
Well, no, like she clarified, but she was actually Polish in the moment. Like it was like.
Oh, okay.
All
The time change. I'm like, oh, you're Polish right now.
Just
I
holding
drink
like,
Polish
and
vodka.
cleaning and
But,
I need to polish all my silver.
after that, we decided that she wanted to return, where she didn't have to have the obligations that she did. And
Well, Krakow has got a great Christmas bar.
and a great ham too.
right, and I'm very into Polish lagers. I mean, like those are
and Polish ham, apparently.
Yes.
Apparently.
John is.
So anyway, that is a place I've never been, and I would love. Even though I don't prefer cold weather, I'm not a cold weather guy. Give me anything.
All of mine are cold, so
Give me anything over 100 degrees over. I would take that anything over 100 degrees over anything below.
So
40.
so then yours are basically
We're-
Island 1, Island 2, and Hades.
I live in the desert, man. Like there's a reason. There's a lot of reasons.
So basically, Tony's heat miser and John's cold
But
miser. Okay.
For number 3, I'm going for a place that would no doubt be very cold in the winter. All right.
Yeah.
So there's that. Number 2 would be the coast of Baja California on the inside. Through there's a train you could take from Chihuahua, Mexico, that goes all the way through this canyon that's wider and deeper than the Grand Canyon.
Nice.
And it goes all the way to the coast of through to Sinaloa to the coast
On
of
the
Baja
inside,
California.
though, not
But
on
on the inside.
the Pacific side.
And
on the
it's
inside.
like a forbidden land. Like people are like, you can't, you shouldn't. Oh man, don't do it.
So now you don't want to go to Zihuatanejo. You don't want to go there.
But if I do and I come back, I will consider myself lucky for like it'll be a Christmas miracle on, the El Chepe. But and if I don't, you guys will be like, well, it's probably not very surprising that he did what he did. So,
he died happy.
I do what I love every day. And my number 1.
Well, before you go there, in Baja California, in the water there on the inside of it,
Yeah,
there's water on the inside.
I hear there's amazing snorkeling with whale sharks.
yes, and they call it the Sea of Cortez.
Cortez.
Sea of
Cortez.
Yes. That's why I didn't name it, because I know there's call it one thing.
Yeah, right. Hey, when names are people things. Mountains and bodies of water do not have names.
No.
We give them.
They do not.
We lend them names. We call them names, but they do not have names. They don't give a shit.
No, they don't care about us whatsoever. No.
You're number 1.
Number 1. I'm breaking the rules, but I think you might like it. I've only been to New York City once. But I've never been at Christmas time.
For 69 hours.
I want to go to New York City for Christmas because for a number of reasons. I mean, like Home Alone, I could relive that whole thing. But in Rockefeller,
we could probably drop a 100-pound bag of cement on your head if you like.
Or I might drop one on yours. You never know. But in Rockefeller Plaza, the Prometheus statue that you could ice skate in front of, my great grandfather, Paul Manship, was the sculptor that made that statue. And
really?
Yes. We have like through the family, like we were directly connected. I've gotten to see some of his work in the Smithsonian before, but
you want to see it with that big.
I want to go ice skate under this and know that the generations have been connected.
And when you come off the ice, you could walk right. You take the skates off and walk right into the other half tap room. It's right there.
All right. See? Well, there's another reason to do it. So I'm sorry I broke the rules, but that was a good one.
No.
That's okay. But Carrie and I were just there a couple of days ago. We went to go see the tree through all the goddamn tourists. After seeing Andrea Bocelli in concert.
There you go.
And Andrea Bocelli did a version of Adeste Fidelis, who brought my Leo partner to tears. Bringing a Leo to tears is a very, very hard thing to do. But she was. It was an amazing concert.
Nice.
We went and saw the tree afterwards.
Very nice.
I get it. Do it once.
Yeah.
You'll never have to do it again.
I will probably only do it once if I ever.
Yeah, no.
You'll never have to do it again.
Well, let me know too, because
I'm never going back to Times Square again. I can tell you that.
Coming from somebody that's spent many of Christmas.
Hey, but I had to.
Absolutely.
Everybody that comes to visit where I live, they come from places that are the complete opposite of the national park, right? And they come in there to do something that's the complete opposite, and I appreciate that, and I guide them through it. I wanted to do the opposite of that, and when I went to New York, I'm like, I know this is dumb. I think it's dumb that people interface with the place that I'm at the way they do without somebody. So we got together with a friend of ours there, and he's like, "This is so dumb," and I'm like, "I know it's dumb, but I want to see it. I want to feel it, and I want to walk away going, now I know it's dumb."
All right, you got it. You got it. You got to get up again. We'll take you around. We'll be your.
We'll show you all the dumb stuff.
I'm coming back.
Dumb stuff.
Even if it's not at Christmas.
And we'll get Bryan up here too, and the four of us will go out. There you go.
Hey, I'm bringing flack with me.
Oh, my brother's sitting there going, "Been there, done that."
No, he can come out when it's Becky can come up and hang out with Kerry and Jess while we do.
No, because Kerry's not going to want to do it. You've already done it with Becky, haven't you? I meant come to New York. I know you've already done it with Becky. You can come to New York, right?
Yeah.
So you may not want to do that, but we'll see.
We'll
Maybe
figure
we
it out.
can.
We'll figure it out.
No, we'll do it.
But I was just
Yeah.
yesterday. I actually did brave Times Square during the holiday season. Reminded me how much I hate that fucking heinous place. It's one of the worst places on the planet.
There were several beers. There were several bars that used to be in and around Times Square that made Times Square a little bit more manageable.
One just closed,
and a lot of them closed. So St. Andrews was my favorite.
Nothing is cool forever. Once something becomes cool, then if it's easy, everybody does it.
It's what the Eagle said: call something paradise, and you can kiss paradise
goodbye. Yeah. All right, Brian, your top three.
All right. At the bottom of the list, coming in at number 3, I'm kind of torn between this one and kind of goes with the cold weather theme. But
you've got an honorable mention available if you want.
All right. Well, the honorable mention will be, and you didn't say couldn't have been to the country, right? So we loved New Zealand when we went, but of course, winter there, is hot.
Summer.
Yeah. So it's summer for them. So not sure about Christmas there, but just we didn't go to the South Island, Marlborough, the wine country there. So, but number 3 was going to be Bruges, Belgium. On my list of places to go, but at Christmas time, I think that would be a spectacle.
I can definitely that couldn't make my list because I've been there, and Bruges is just a special place. It's amazing. And if and when you go, you let me know. I'll tell you a bar you need to go.
I'll tell you where to go.
He's done that a few times.
He told you where to go. Probably most of your life too.
Yeah.
But I think my trip to the Low Countries, as they call it, or Benelux or whatever, one of my favorite nights was spent in a bar in Bruges.
I thought you were gonna say one of your favorite nights was Lancelot.
Gawain actually, but Bruges is a very special place. So yeah, I can back you up on that.
Yeah. Number 2, kind of in the same theme, similar setting, but Strasbourg, France.
Okay.
Christmas capital of the world, right? Never been. But number 1, and Becky's, this is her number 1 too, because I mention it all the time. It's definitely the list because it's like, man, one of these years we're gonna go to Vienna for Christmas, right? So that's
Listen,
number 1. I mean,
if you're on this show next year, I'm gonna call you out of it. If you're not,
why are you not in Vienna?
Hanging out with us on Christmas, you're out, man. Go do it.
Why aren't you in Vienna?
Well, I'll be dialing in from a bar in Vienna. How's that?
Hey, deal.
It'll be midnight, but okay.
Yeah. 2 a.m.
Well, you usually don't have dinner till 9 p.m., so I think that's about right?
Yeah, that works. Oh, this is good.
Now make a comment on it.
All right, Dave.
This is the perfect tip.
Yeah.
I guess it's on.
Samurai.
Well, I just want to go back with Tony was talking about with Times Square. Just yesterday, I braved Times Square. I braved Times Square because for the first time in 10 years, I got to see my daughter on her birthday.
Nice.
So, Livia, happy birthday. Her mother brought her into New York City for the holidays. And knowing my daughter, she's probably like, let's never do that again. What are we looking at? That's not my daughter.
That is a picture of me. This is one of those old CD packs. Okay.
What does that have to do with anything I'm talking
about? An
about?
album I released back in the early 90s. That's in Times Square. We took a picture.
That is not just a CD.
But I want
a whole pack.
Yeah.
Did he mention?
Yeah,
did you mention he has a bomber of Anchor Christmas Sale?
Yeah.
Yeah, he has. I think he has.
Holy moly!
Okay.
On that note, though, I just want to say R.I.P. to this gentleman right here. So there you
go.
No. All right.
God rest.
Anyway, continue. Sorry.
I'm gonna pour a little out.
Way to co-opt my story and my daughter's birthday, asshole.
Yeah. Wow. For sure.
Continue with her birthday. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
That was a little self-indulgent. But okay, anyway.
You said Times Square. I don't know why. I just went right to it because we're right there. I apologize. Many apologies. Continue.
I've got lots of Times Square stories. No, but back to
got
David.
two. I only have two.
Yeah, and this was back in the 80s where he made a lot of money in time.
I did. Oh, him, Brian. Oh, never mind. Never. Anyway, continue.
Remember that Halloween costume I told you about?
He was kidding, but John admitted to it.
I know.
Hey, I didn't even tell you guys how I paid for
I'm talking about my brother, not
trip. You know,
I was playing guitar. I don't know what you were doing.
The thing about Amsterdam is where we stayed was very much in the pharmacy zone.
they're called coffee shops, okay?
Oh, coffee shops. That's right, coffee shops.
Cafes.
In the coffee shop.
And I didn't find there to be a zone. I felt like the whole city was a coffee shop zone.
No, we got outside of the coffee shops area.
Were you finished? Were you finished about Times Square, your daughter?
Oh, yeah.
I do apologize for that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Olivia.
So.
No.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Olivia. Seriously.
But so I've got actually two.
Uncle Brian, Uncle Tony, and Uncle John say happy birthday. So there you go.
One of them's actually
your uncle. So
I'm just your Tio Electron.
Tia Alacron. I like that. Tio. Yeah, Tia, you'd be Aunt
I
Scorpion.
mean, he called me Tia. I don't care. But
And-
if he said it to other people, they would be very confused.
Aunt Little Scorpion. Anyway, so my first honorable mention is the Brovnik. Only because I've never been. It's an honorable mention only because I don't know if it's that special a place to go for Christmas. But it's good. It's warmish, and I've always wanted to go. So that's my first honorable mention. Second honorable mention, Waikiki.
Wacky?
Why?
Because of Kiki. That's why.
Is the thing to
Exactly.
say on a bright Christmas day.
But that's one of the reasons.
Now, what do you like better, Melikaliki Maka or Princess Kamanawanaleu?
Huna nuka nuka aka pa wow. No pa wow. It's the triggerfish. The name of nuka nuka. Anyway,
Now's not the time.
so Waikiki, because Waikiki actually has 7 tiki bars in it, 2 of which are actually legit.
Doug, you have poisoned the
Ruined
gentleman.
him.
You've ruined him.
Asshole. But Waikiki, and the only reason it's an honorable mention is because there's 2 reasons. One, I used to work in the bookstore, and during the holidays, they had 1 CD. And it was the Bing Crosby Christmas CD. Yes. And I actually looked at my manager once and said, if I have to listen to Mele Kalikimaka one more time, I'm going to Mele Kalika fucking lose my mind.
Well, I mean, he could have put on Jimmy Buffett.
He didn't have that CD. Hey. I would have appreciated any kind of change. But in the long run, I wound up making Christmas CDs, tapes and CDs after that for all friends and family. So it led itself to that. But also, being in the tropics during Christmas doesn't seem all that Christmassy, so that's why it's still an honorable mention. Okay. But that's what I'd want to do. Number three is Zermatt.
He's doing number 3 as the top one. I started with number 1 as the first one.
Well, I'm going 3, 2, 1 up to the top. Yes, we do things differently, Tony.
Yeah, well, that's fine. I'm just saying nobody's giving you shit. They were giving me shit though.
I get shit all the time, Tony. Every fucking episode.
Fair enough.
All right, get on with it.
No, that's the sports podcast. That's
Let's get on with it. Literally, that's the name of it. So Zermatt, Switzerland.
I'm gonna shoot you.
Did I steal one of
yours?
Yes,
you did.
Yeah. Zermatt. Wow, how random is that? This is this one little place on Earth.
Not random.
The thing about Zermatt is it is the place where the iconic image of the Matterhorn can be seen.
Exactly. Exactly.
That's the place to go. And the thing is, you can't drive there. You got to drive into another town and take a tram there. it's you just can't go there. So that's my number 3.
How Christmas is this place? Is that where Santa blasts off or what?
No, that's where Santa goes for a blast off.
Come on. Oh, come on.
Switzerland was Becky's number 2.
Yeah.
There you go. So my number 2. Okay, who's got the sign?
Who's number 2? One of the worst games that sewer workers play. Who's number 2?
Oh, wait a second. The sirens are from here.
I figured they were.
From here. They're always from here.
Coming to take him away.
So number 2, I was going to put Vienna. Because Vienna is spectacular. I was going to put that. The problem is I've been
to Vienna.
It was the train station, so I don't know if that counts.
But you've been there, sir.
But I've been there. So I switched it.
Folks, this was his way of getting that in there, even though he's not listing it.
Yes, exactly. But I've switched it to Salzburg for 2 reasons. One, we said the
Russ Salzburg?
Salzburg, Austria.
Oh, Russ Salzburg was a DJ on sportscaster on WFAN. Russ Salzburg.
I remember him. God rest his soul. No, he's still alive. He's just not on.
He's not broadcast anymore.
But 2 reasons for Salzburg, because one, it's not Vienna, and even though the train went through Salzburg, I didn't get off the train, so it doesn't.
You might have
count.
seen it, but you weren't there.
I saw it, so I wasn't there. Vienna, I had to get off the train and switch trains, so that counts. So Salzburg, but for 2 reasons. One, it's Austria, and to be in Austria during Christmas, I think would be really fucking cool. But 2, we said holiday. We didn't necessarily say Christmas. And Salzburg has one of the best Krampusnacht parades on the planet. That's now December 5th, I believe, is Krampusnacht. So I'd spend 3 fucking weeks in Austria to see Krampusnacht and spend Christmas in Salzburg.
Well, that was one of the things I was going to ask. Is like one of the places I should have said I would love to go to a Krampusnacht.
Right? How cool would that be? But then
aside of Christmas, most people don't get.
But it's holiday. So you get to, and then go to Vienna afterwards for New Year's, because I hear New Year's in Vienna is spectacular.
Fantastic.
My number 1.
Hoboken.
You stole my phone. No, I've not only have I been to Hoboken, I can see Hoboken right now. Really. It's right there. Seriously, yeah, I can see the lights of Hoboken right there. It was
Camden?
To be Rome.
No.
I've been to Camden.
Rahway. Was it gonna say Rahway?
It was Rahway.
Been there, done that. Have regrets. No, it was. I was thinking Rome. I'm like, that becomes a little too ecclesiastical for me.
I love how he says, "I was thinking this, and I was thinking this."
He's up to like 8.
I just want to steal. I want to
3 for 1 is what he is.
I want to steal as much of John's as I possibly can just to annoy him. But no, it's one place I've always wanted to go, and I think it would be spectacular.
If it's my number 1, I'm going to shoot you.
It would be Tuscany. I would love to be in Tuscany for Christmas. Go to one of those small churches in one of those towns that are sit up on a hill, built into the hillside with a castello on the top, the chiesa and everything, and just I think that would be just a wonderful place to go and just be so whacked out on red wine that I just only remember parts of it. I think that would be special.
Very nice. Cheers.
Cheers.
So how much do you have left, John?
Nothing. No, I'm kidding. No, I'm good. I have 2 honorable mentions. So with 2 honorable mentions, that would be 5 things to say. 2 of them you mentioned. So there you go. My first honorable mention is Vienna. Vienna, Austria. My second honorable mention, and the reason it's an honorable mention is because I want to be there. I haven't been. I've never been. I will admit I've never been, and I got to get there soon. But I want to go there for another time of year, more so than for Christmas. But it's an honorable mention for Christmas, and that's Munich.
Oh, Munich. Okay. See, Munich would be number 1 on my list if I had not been there twice already.
There you go. But because I want to be there for Oktoberfest, more than I want to be there for Christmas, I'm only relegating it to honorable mention.
I'd rather be there for Christmas.
Fair enough. But I You know, I might change my mind. I mean, but you've been to Munich. I haven't been to
I want
Munich.
to do both once, but I can't use them in this list next year.
There you go.
Well, no. So next year's top 3 will be places we want to return to for Christmas.
I think next year's top 3 should be where we want to go spend New Year's. You know,
That's not a
we
bad
do
idea.
this Christmas show,
That's not-
and then we forget about New Year's. It's
That's
only a
not a
week
bad
away.
idea.
We should do a New Year's show next year.
We should.
Well, the only reason we forget about New Year's is because our liver's already
It
suffering.
is.
Well, then
Yeah,
we
we know
should
New
plan
Year's
ahead.
is-
We have a whole year to think about it.
Yeah.
There we go.
And one of the beers I'll be drinking on next week's show is this one. And yeah, they're all big, and our liver's already suffering, and this is just gonna make it even worse.
Yeah, that beer might be from a trip I took.
Yeah, exactly. So we have to figure out what we're drinking, because I have like 5 or 6 that I got to pin down to 3, because I'm not having more than 3, because I have to wake up at 6 in the morning the next day, so I can't have more than 3.
Sucks to be you.
It does. It definitely fucking does.
I don't have to wake up.
I know
the
you
next day.
Happy New Year.
So anyway, all right.
Well, and Happy New Year in advance, guys. Like, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, the Festivus,
Absolutely.
for all the rest of us,
All
all the
that.
things. But what's really important? We got another year ahead. We need to be happy about it.
100%.
Or what are we doing
2026
here?
coming up. Exactly.
Definitely.
It'll be the 7th calendar year that the Logroom Guys podcast is
Awesome.
So,
Hey,
all right.
am I still holding the record of the most? I've been on more of these than anybody.
You are number. I think you're number
3.
3. Yeah, I think you're.
I've never. Oh man, I was there for a while.
Yeah.
So, all right, book me
All right.
book me twice next year.
There you go,
Get
done.
me back up in the thing.
Get you back up.
He's surpassed Augie now.
You
though.
Hey,
that doggy. Yeah.
I would
That's
before I
2.
gotta get out of. You guys
2?
you're the
Oh, yeah, we
number
both
one.
Yeah,
said yeah.
exactly.
Before I get out of here, I gotta go.
Well, let me
get
get my top 3, because I only gave my 2 honorable mentions.
And then we'll let you
Oh,
run,
I
and then
didn't
we'll
even
torture
know.
my brother for the rest of the show.
I had
Fair
a
enough.
thing I wanted to read you.
Oh no, I got to run too.
No, I want you to
Yeah,
say it,
I
but
know
you
that.
both can, and then I'll just give my top 3, and then you both can sign off, and then we'll be good to go. My number 3, London.
Ooh,
I would have said that, but I've been there.
Yeah.
I was
A winter
considering
warmer?
London.
There you go. My number 2, Zermatt,
Sure, Matt.
Switzerland, and my number 1, and I've always wanted to go there for Christmas, and honestly, get there a few days before Christmas and stay through New Year's. Aspen.
ooh.
Colorado.
That was a contender on my list, but I've been there, so I didn't use it.
Yeah, I was just saying.
I've been
Tony, I think
I've
you've
been to
there.
Colorado. I've been to Denver, Boulder, Breckenridge, blah blah blah. I've never been or skied in Aspen. I've never been.
Did you just watch that Terry Hatcher Christmas movie?
No, I
Set in
didn't.
Aspen?
Actually.
You were not forced to, like my brother was.
No, but hold on.
I don't even know what you mean by that, but if there's a
You
Terry
said
Hatcher
hold
Christmas
on one
movie
second.
that-
You
Well, because
Hold
every
on,
every Hallmark Christmas movie features a washed up
I gotta say one thing. You mentioned Terry Hatcher. Hold on a second.
We're holding.
He's thinking.
We're holding.
I'm
We're
just thinking
holding.
about Terry Hatcher. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, okay. To each his own, I guess.
No, I mean, 35 years ago, I'm thinking about Terry
Did it
Hatcher.
work?
No, you're thinking about it right now.
No, but I'm thinking about Terry
Probably not in the way
right
you did
now.
35 years ago
Right, exactly. There you go.
with hand lotion and it. Yeah.
Fair enough. All right. Tony,
Yes.
say what you were going to say before we
I wanted to leave you guys with a book recommendation.
go for it.
My hat, Tecate. I bought this at a
Yeah.
gas station, an OXXO gas station in Chihuahua.
I got a book
and,
recommendation when you're done with that too.
This is a good book recommendation. It's called the Tecate Journals by a guy named Keith Bowden, a guy that I know in the flesh now. And he took a 70-day trip from down the Rio Grande from El Paso, where you can't even paddle it. He had to do it on foot and on bicycle until he could get in a canoe. And he went all the way down to the Gulf of Mexico. And he kept the journal the whole way. And he never ran out of beer.
Never ended.
He drinks a lot of beer
Never
on the
ran out of
river.
beer.
We drink a lot of beer on the river. Anyway, so I'm actually going to get this hat embroidered to say the Tecate Journals. So anyway, this is a quote from his book, and I think you guys will really appreciate this, especially because you're the lager room guys. This is a beer
Yeah,
quote,
he
but
is.
it's about Tecate specifically. So I'm not going to read you The Night Before Christmas, but I'm going to read you this. All right,
And all
ready?
through the house, not a creature was snoring. Oh,
When my stoicism was challenged, I always resorted to the same elixir, beer. Through the whole trip, I had managed to keep the cooler stocked. And when my frustration with the ceaseless cold, rain, or physical pain threatened to plunge me into depression, I took the river runner's version of a kindergartner's timeout and I opened a beer. Unfailingly, it always soothed my discomfort, be it physical or psychological. In a relationship only a beer drinker could comprehend, beer became my companion. If I felt like having company, I opened a beer. If I ate, I opened a beer. If I was miserably cold, I opened a beer. Yet beer drinking never became my principal activity. I opened a beer, then busied myself with a chore, maybe setting up the camp, collecting the firewood, or cooking supper. Beer became the link among an unending series of chores that began the moment I reached camp and ended when I collapsed wearily in the tent late each night. The Tecate Journals, 70 Days on the Rio Grande by my homie, Keith Bowden.
and you know what I did while you read that?
Yeah, what's that?
I opened a beer.
Ah, oh man.
And
I opened a Schlafly
Slap the
Christmas
Christmas
Ale.
Ale.
I drank it on the last
You
show,
did.
but I enjoyed this enough that I wanted to open another one of them.
On that note, I just want to recommend a book too. It would be this book right here, The Beer Story Project from Marty Nakel.
Marty Nakel.
And there's Marty Nakel right there in the
Yeah,
back.
hold that
And
back
then, what's that?
Hold it back up.
You
There
get
we
on
go.
that. You can get it on his
Got it.
Amazon. All right.
So what's
And hold
beautiful
on one
about this
second.
book,
And I want to hold up. Dave, if you would read that paragraph right.
while doing a podcast
Here's
interview
his
about the
Johnny.
American Craft Beer Hall of Fame
And the
with
Beer
a lager room
Samurai.
guys, the topic turned to relating old stories about the industry. I told Jersey Johnny Fladung and Dave the Beer Samurai Cichon. I'm sorry, Cichon.
Cichon.
That I had these thoughts about someone
beer.
writing a book, and with their encouragement, that's when I acknowledged the inevitable. The light bulb went on, and I couldn't turn it off.
There you go.
So he was talking about, how someone should write a book about all these things, all these stories that come out of the breweries and all that, and we're like, that should be you, Marty.
You need to do that.
You need to do this, and so I love the fact that it was just like an offhand comment to Marty during the show, and it sparked him actually doing this book. And those who are friends with him on Facebook, he would put these questions out there. And these questions led to people posting to him saying, giving these stories, and he collected these stories by asking these questions out on Facebook and in other venues, places, as per Untapped, to bring it around again. And the fact that he put this book out and then mentioned us that this is where it came about. And I speak for both of us here because I know John feels the same. We're humbled that he did so.
Absolutely.
Proud as fuck, and we'll own it. Hell, we'll absolutely own it. But really, it was an offhand comment. He ran with it, and we love that we help push him in this direction. John and I both have stories in this book, as a matter of fact.
Cool.
Read through it, and there's so many of the stories. John and I know so many of the people that are quoted in this book. But it's really a collection of people's recollections of being out in the brewing industry, and everyone's been in a brewery, sat in a brewery, and had that best friend for half an hour.
Yeah.
You may never speak to them again, or you may. It may turn into John and I met in a brewery. We think
Brewery, beer bar, somewhere.
it was one of the two. But sometimes
75 years ago, but still.
Yeah. 78. But it's these stories, that just, and I think Marty felt he needed to write this book because the industry it's beginning a slow death. Or at least
There's issues.
Hey, the business of it is, but beer has been around for more than 10,000 years, and it's
beer's not going anywhere. It's how we know
the way we interface with it is changing.
Yeah,
the industry is experiencing a slow death, but beer is just, it's maybe coming into it's building a cocoon right now. I think it'll never go away. It's as Michael Jackson put it, it's
when the whole world goes to shit,
there'll
they're
be beer.
Gonna be really happy that there's some home brewers around that know how to make beer.
Exactly.
I promise you that.
But it's kind of what the book is about, right? It's not about the beer. Beer itself, to Tony's point, like that's going to be around, but it got oversaturated. But the true beauty, right, is in those stories, is in those places. Right?
That's Marty's point, and that's our point, and that's what we're saying.
Mm-hmm.
That's the true beauty in beer right now. And
I mean, I'll give you a good.
You can appreciate that and everything else. That's
the real spirit of the season.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'll give you an example. I mean, like growing up in Jacksonville, well, not growing up, but living 18 years in Jacksonville. My kid, like,
oh, you finally grew up when you got to Jacksonville, didn't you? He might be accurate there.
He lived in Jackson for a while, and then it was when Jacksonville.
No. He never lived.
You never lived in Jackson.
That was me.
No.
But he was living in Bricktown, but he eventually grew up when he got to Jacksonville.
Yeah. No, but my kids did. And we spent a lot of time in craft breweries, but it was fine, right? You played games, you hung out, they met my friends. And David, I picked up Mateen a few weeks ago, and we were driving back. We wanted to get lunch at the Walking Tree Brewery in Vero Beach. They make a great stout. They make great beers, but it's not so much the beers. She wanted to go because they had a ratatouille pizza, and she loves ratatouille. But the place, it's social. Right, you can go as a family and be there, and it's not a dumbass just restaurant. Right, you can relax, you can chill out, have a good beer, which adds to the experience. But that's the beauty. It's the people you meet. It's the experience of being there, and it's like it's an extended living room.
It is.
But,
the American Revolution was hashed at a tavern.
Exactly.
It was
exactly.
As were the Marines.
Yeah. The past last month. Yeah.
But my youngest son, when I travel with him, I don't feel bad about bringing him to a brewery whatsoever, because he has said to me, I said, we're going to hit a few breweries. He goes, yeah. He goes, that's fine, because I know I'm going to eat well.
Yeah.
They always have great food. He's more than any of my kids understood the concept, the social nature, and the locality, locicity.
Locality is good. I like that.
Locality of a brewery, and how when you go someplace, go to the brewery. It's going to tell you a lot about the people that are there.
Smaller is better. The more 100%. Your neighborhood you're serving and you're thriving, that tells me everything I need to know.
My beer glass
and
is
the thing
wrong.
Is, your glass is wrong.
Yeah, well, it is. Their goal is not to get you in a good beer. Their goal is to get your data.
Well, the best thing is when you're sitting in a brewery and it's one of those hyper local breweries, and you're going to get that one person that's going to go, "Where are you from? You ain't around here," because they're the person.
Oh, they knew that when you walked in there, though.
Oh, the second you walk in, but they've waited till you've had a couple before they ask you the question. They're the ones that have the mug hanging up.
Yeah.
They're the ones that they know everybody who works there. And they're going to ask you, where are you from? And you talk to them. You start talking to them. And if you are truly into the craft beer world, you fully understand where you belong in it. By the time, maybe 10 minutes in the conversation, you'll be accepted by that person, because they understand that you get this. You understand what this is all about. And that's why they're asking you the question. They want to know why you're here. What do you know about this? And the best thing is, from your point of view, you're now starting to understand where you are, what they're about. Because you start asking questions back. And that's the beauty of it, is you can now, when you hit the breweries in the places that you go, you get the zeitgeist of the area, you get the ethos, you understand. You're not going to get that going to, the TGI Fridays in town. You're not going to get that in the
or you might
places. Yeah, well, you might, depending on you. Yeah. You're not wrong. I think I
I'm
get
not,
you there.
but you might. You know.
Yeah, but you might. But a lot of those, like, you're not going to get that going to the tourist places. Like, you're not going to get that hitting a restaurant or a bar in Times Square now. You're not going to get it. You know, because the locals aren't going to be there.
Nope.
So, as much right now as the craft beer industry is starting to flounder, correct might be a better word for it. Still, when you travel, find these places. Talk to the people. Talk to the people there.
So,
talk to the people
absolutely.
there. It's going to be rewarding for you, and it's rewarding for them because they wouldn't be talking to you otherwise.
Exactly. All right. No, cool. And not
for nothing. When they ask where you're from and you say Jersey,
I never say that.
No, you know.
Oh, yeah. On that note, breaking news in the industry: the decline in the birth rate amongst birthing aged citizens of the United States is being attributed to visiting breweries where there are a lot of other people's kids.
Birth control for sure.
And I say this I say it a lot, and I apologize for it because I know it's an evil thought. But when you've got that one unsupervised child running around a brewery that finally runs into a table or slips and falls, I can't help but laugh.
Yeah.
I know it's wrong.
Bring your kids. Enjoy yourself.
Hey, this is a whole other podcast.
Watch them.
We're not getting into this right
Pay
now.
attention.
I'll log out right now if you're going to start this conversation.
We're done. No, we're done. That's all.
We're done.
You guys have had enough.
There you go. Anyway, all right. Wrapping up Christmas. That's what the
Ho,
is
ho, ho.
about. Ho, ho, ho. Brian, last thoughts.
Ho, ho, ho.
Ho, ho, ho. Yeah. Brian,
thoughts from Florida.
Thoughts from Florida, Brian.
Hey, just I look forward to this. I appreciate the invite.
Yeah, I'm really happy to get to do it again.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's good to see you guys. My brother.
It's the one year we actually see each other.
I know. That's what I tell Becky. Like, this is the one thing we do each year. We should do more. We text. We don't talk. We text. So we get to see. We get to talk. I get to have a conversation, be social around beer, like we were just talking about. But just hope.
And we get our moments where we can wax nostalgic a little bit.
And we didn't get 100 comments, so I didn't have to shuck at a beer. I'm pretty happy about that.
I'm not.
Well, hey, we gotta try.
I was fully expecting.
There was another one. Hold on, I'll put it up. Brian Boak said, "Next beer, Lost Colony Nut Brown."
That's only about 35.
That's 35.
I was fully expecting someone to chime in and post one letter at a time.
Or if they would have just written 100 comments as a comment, we might have been over.
That was a loophole. That's a beautiful loophole.
Hey, the show's over. So sorry, maybe next year.
Too late now.
Tune in next time.
Tune in next year.
Merry Christmas, everybody. Happy New Year. All the best.
If it wasn't for you meddling kids, no, sorry.
There you go. All right. Tony, thoughts from West Texas or North Texas now, obviously. So.
Well, I'm in the great north of Texas, but hey, I say this every time.
Hold on, Brian just started. He started. There you go.
You guys should come and see me where I'm at. Dark skies, the Rio Grande, in a way that the news will never show you. I can help you see some really beautiful things out there. Come get some new perspective.
Doing this is only going to get us to about. He's only going to do about.
Oh, no, he's doing it. There you go. Oh no, hold on. I skipped the E. He put E and F too quick. There you go. All right. So he's going to do it. He's going to do it, folks. All right, Brian, you can stop. He's doing it. There you go.
No, he needs to finish.
Keep going while he's doing it. There you go.
Come on, keep working it, man.
All right.
Oh man, I have to pee so bad.
Jay, I missed I. There you go. There's Jay.
All right, tell me how many more do we need? We have to get past the.
I think the next one is L is 100. There you go, right there.
Okay.
It is not.
It's close enough. Go for it.
All right. So here's can of beer. I'm gonna do it this time again.
There you go.
I'm trying to get it all over my laptop.
There it is.
There it is. It's all over my pants though.
With the thumbnail.
The thumbnail. There you go.
Texas thumbnail.
There it is. All right. There you go.
Happy holidays, everybody.
Merry Christmas from Texas, folks. There you
Happy
go.
holidays.
That's how you do it.
Merry Christmas
I'm going
to
to be in
Sierra.
so
Merry
much trouble
Christmas
for
to you.
blasting a beer in here.
There you go.
This is not my office.
There you go. Merry Christmas to you, Tony. Merry Christmas to you, Brian. Merry Christmas, Sierra. Merry Christmas to everybody out there. Dave, any other Merry Christmas comments?
Gavin, Mateen, Bree.
Sorry, there's more room on the inside than there is on the outside.
This is very true.
And Bo. Bree, Mateen, my nieces. Bo and Gavin, my nephews. Merry Christmas to them. And Merry Christmas to all you filthy animals.
There you go. Merry Christmas.
And Happy New Year.
Merry Christmas to Jess. Merry Christmas to Jack and Laura. Merry Christmas to Marina, Brian, Rachel, Corey, Jonathan, everybody, anybody else I know. Merry Christmas to you motherfuckers, too. That's the
Everyone, you motherfucker.
Yeah.
Oh,
There you go.
I should probably mention my kids soon. Nicholas, Matthew, Olivia.
There you go.
And you got Maddie out there.
All right.
Are they back yet?
And Brian Book just said Merry Christmas, and he said anything for a beer. There we go. All
Hey,
right.
Brian, you owe me one.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right, folks.
So we got to bring Alacron up for a game and for a tailgate.
We definitely have to do that. We definitely have to do that. All right.
But did I tell you what I cooked for the tailgate, Sean?
What'd you cook?
Homemade corned beef
Oh,
hash.
love it. Love it. I'm pissed off I didn't go now.
And apparently, according to Brian, it may be the first time since they started it, it's been done.
It's been done. There you go. Awesome.
Bye, Tony!
He's gonna-
Tony needs a pee.
Hey, just shotgun a beer.
Yeah, go pee.
See
Tell Sierra we said Merry Christmas. Enjoy.
Okay.
Absolutely.
You got it.
Hey,
Merry Christmas,
absolutely,
Happy New
guys,
Year, and we will talk to you. Absolutely.
Happy holidays,
And-
fellas.
Shit dang.
Shit dang, yes.
Hey!
Shit
All right,
dang.
bye, Brian.
Cheers.
Bye, Tony. Bye, Dave. Bye, Tony.
Take care, Brian. You got it. Merry Christmas to everybody.
Love you, bro.
Love you, man.
Love you guys. Absolutely. Merry Christmas. Enjoy.
Bye. You too.
You got it. All right. It's just us.
No.
It's just you and I.
Just another Christmas show
Another Christmas show.
in the books.
In the books. Another Christmas show in the books. I love it. I love it. And on that note, I got to read this really quick. 'Twas the night before kegging, when all through the pub, not a carboy was stirring, not even a blub.
Blub.
Blub, whatever that is.
Yeah, I've never,
Blub?
never
Yeah,
heard that
carboy
word.
blub,
Blub.
you know. The hops
Yeah.
had been added to the wort with care in hopes that a 50-50 would soon be there. I was nestled all
50-50, like putting money in to charity.
pretty much. Yeah, if you want to call it that, yeah.
Wait a second. If you do a 50-50 and you win, do you give half of your money back or all of the money back to charity?
Yeah, you keep yours.
You keep the whole thing?
No, you get your 50%, and the charity gets the other 50%.
I usually give half of my winnings back.
Do you? Well, it depends on the charity.
But again,
It depends on the charity. It depends on the
But
charity.
here's the thing. That's empty right there because I've never ever won a 50-50.
There you Oh no, I've never won anything. I've never, 50-50s since I've ever played them. 50-50s, pushing 60, 50-50s and Super Bowl pools. I've never won any ever. Period.
Never won anything in the boxes.
Mm-hmm.
Tricky trays. The only reason I ever won anything in tricky trays because it was fixed. And thank you, Sean, for that.
I've won a tricky trace. I will say I've won a tricky trace. In fact, I can go back as far as saying, because I'm older, I can say this. I've actually won at Chinese auctions.
Oh, because that's
what a tricky tray used to be called prior to politically correctness.
There was one time my buddy worked in a bar up in Pearl River, and Bud Light was running a special. They were giving away a Cannondale.
Nice.
And if you bought a Bud Light, you got a ticket.
Nice.
So many people left their tickets behind in the bar that my buddy would write my name on it and put it into the thing. Apparently, I had 80% of the tickets. So I show up, and now because the Bud Light people are there, I have to drink Bud Light. And like, it's a Cannondale. I think I can suffer through Bud Light for a little bit. So I'm drinking Bud Lights. They pull the first ticket. It's not mine. Fine. The person's not there. They have to draw again. They pull a second time. It's not my ticket. The person's not there. They pull a third time. Can you guess what happens?
It's not your ticket.
It's not my ticket. That person's there. 80% of the tickets. 3 pulls. So you can get an idea of where my luck lies.
Oh, of course. Of course.
But at any rate, so you're reading a poem, are you?
I was finishing. I was nestled all snug in my bed while visions of blue ribbons danced in my head.
Like Pabst?
Yeah, pretty much. The spices were added, allowed nicely to steep. And I was all settled down for a long night's sleep. When out in
like I will be in about 15 minutes.
Yeah. When out in the pub there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter.
What was the matter?
Away to the brew pub, I flew like a flash, tore open the door, and tripped on a sash. The glow of red.
Who sat like a Miss America's or
the glow of red on the pool table, so bright, gave me pause as I saw an unbelievable sight. When what to my wondering eyes should appear but Santa and 8 reindeer drinking my beer.
8.
Right.
Rudolph was
not part of the team. He didn't want to drink his beer. Right.
Well, no, you know what? He's already drunk.
This is true. Yeah, there you go. Right?
yeah.
With a belly so round as his hat all askew, I knew in a moment he'd had more than a few. What the hell is going on over there?
Well, apparently, the fire department has not had quite a few.
Yeah. Oh, they stopped. There you
go. They just turned it off. Okay.
More rapid than eagles, he lifted his mug, and he whistled and shouted and took a few chugs. More Belgian, more porter, more Kolsch, and more stout. More amber, more wheat, more Bach, and more alt.
That's a weak.
It's a weak rhyme. I didn't write it.
Yeah.
I didn't write it. Yeah. His eyes, how they glazed. His dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses. His nose like a cherry. His hair
like a creek.
Like a creek. There you go. The hair from his cap was in need of a comb, and the beard on his chin was covered in foam.
Yeah.
Okay. My eyes flew to my kegger, holding 8 kegs of beer. Sipping each tap was a tiny reindeer.
Doug's not wrong. Doug's got a comment up there, and he's not wrong.
I see it. I'll put it up in a second. I'm almost done. The glow in the room flashed on my night clothes. It was Rudolph. How I could tell by the red of his nose. The top of the porch to the top of the wall. I yelled, dash away all. Brewing barrels of coffee, I begged them partake. They sipped the hot joe, and they jolted awake. Now up to the house, top the coursers they flew. Old Jolly and Reindeer yelled, thanks for the brew. Warm cookies and milk await for us tonight. Your homebrew was perfect, the flavor just right. As I stood in stunned silence, and I was shaking my head. I thought, did I dream or fall out of my bed? My thoughts were confirmed as I heard out in the night. I'm a convert to this Christmas. To heck with beer light. There you go.
Yeah, Doug's not wrong.
There you go. Hey, I didn't write it. I was just reading it. There you go. And he said, did Starodubsky write this?
Because
This poem sucks.
this poem
There you go.
sucks. Okay, because you said this poem sucks. Doug, write one for us next.
Yeah, there he goes. This is a torture. He said, "There you go. There you go."
I think even is this torture?
This is torture. This is torture. Yeah.
I think yeah.
And then, but the
Oh,
first
that
comment
was
he
that
said,
was-
"Missed most of the show. I'm still at work. We'll watch with a nice cold beer." Doug, write us a poem, and I will say it. I will go on. I will go live tomorrow on Christmas Eve and read it if you write a better poem.
Yeah, write us a poem. Make it better than this one. I don't know. Are you going to give credit to who wrote that?
Yeah, I will. I will give credit to who wrote that. It was written on November 30th, 2011, and it was posted in the American Homebrewers Association. It was written by
some drunk.
It was written by Kanda Williams. Kanda Williams, and she considers herself a brew babe as the proud wife of her homebrewing husband Don. They live in Northern California. Enjoy the brew pub game room with 8 delicious beers on tap. In addition to writing, she creates personalized brew towels available at candyk.com.
Well, the towels are probably really good.
I'm sure they are.
Okay.
Anyway, but then again, it was 14 years ago, so I'm not sure if she's actually still making them or not. So we don't know this. But give candyk.com. In fact, I will go to see if candyk.com still exists.
Okay, we can do that.
Candyk.
I'm surprised neither one of us has to pee yet.
I'm getting there. Nope. It doesn't exist. So she's not making them anymore.
I drank at 7:50.
You did.
Go off.
All right.
The fact that I have not wandered away yet,
I know.
is making me worried that I've got a blockage somewhere.
Well, I'm starving and I got to wake up in 8 hours. So I think it's probably about time that you and I wish everybody a very, very happy and healthy and Merry Christmas.
First of all, no. Happy Festivus.
Yes. Happy Festivus. To the
Air-
rest of us.
we didn't-
Hold on.
we didn't air-
Hold on. I'm going to do it. Feats of strength. Oh, there we go. I did it. I lifted the beer. There you go.
That's impressive.
That was pretty good.
For you.
For me. Hey,
For you.
it's all, you know.
Airing of grievances.
You go first.
Can we start a show on time in the 20,
Fair enough.
2026? Okay.
Fair enough. I got mine. Can my computer fucking work?
I'm with you on that
There
one.
you go. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
You need to
Well,
invest-
we'll change these things in 2026. But next week, pardon me.
Next week is where there's my friend the toilet. I can see it from here.
Well, you'll be at it
it's looking very
momentarily.
Oh, well, only to tinkle in. But hopefully in 1 week I will not be hugging it
Yes, as you were last year.
desperately. Desperately is a proper.
Exactly. But we'll talk about it next week on the show. Is our annual Big Beer Show. It's our final show of the year.
Oh, and I've got some things.
I've got
too much.
We got some things lined up. It's going to be fun. The week after that is our annual Smoke Beer Show, our annual This Week in Route Beer Show with John Hall.
And I've got things lined up
For that as well. And then coming up in January, we have a Victory Brewing Show. We have a Trogs Beer Show.
We do.
Yep. So we got a lot of fun shows coming up. So
yeah, we're gonna have Louis Armstrong on the show at some point.
Yep.
No, he's dead.
Well, we'll play his music. There you go. In February, we're gonna have another Benoit show.
I haven't reached out.
Well,
to him yet, so
I
promise that yet.
plan on it, but we plan on it. But
Plan on it.
He's very.
I'll reach out to him tomorrow. Benoit is it's these guys right here. Be chocolat.
Be chocolat.
And we had a great time with them last year for the pre Valentine's Day show. So maybe the end of January, beginning of February.
Beginning of February, yeah.
We'll see. I've got to reach out to him. Maybe I'll do so tomorrow. I wish him Merry Christmas and all that.
And Doug just said, when will the next End of Chaser come on? And he said he wants more tiki.
Of course, he wants more tiki. The next End of Chaser that I'm on will not be tiki. Sorry, Doug. The one after that,
maybe,
possibly. I've got some new mugs on the way.
On the way.
Yeah,
all right.
I do, Doug.
All right.
But I know that John did not use all of his tiki mugs on the last
I did
show.
not. So we want more. All right.
We got to give him. I got to give him that opportunity.
All right.
Let's close this out.
On that note, we will wrap up the show for today. We wanted to get ready for watching, and for those of you just listening to the audio podcast, thank you for listening. Don't forget to visit our website, www.logroom.com. That's LEGERROOM.com. And please remember, like us and follow us on all of our social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and of course our YouTube channel. All of them are at The Lager Room. Remember, we go live with the video podcast on Facebook, YouTube, X, and Twitch every Tuesday night around 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time. And for those of you who just want to listen to the audio podcast, you can do so on our audio host, Spreaker, as well as iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Odyssey, Audible, Pandora, Amazon Music, iTunes Music, YouTube Music, TuneIn, Podcast Addict, CastBox, Deezer, Podchaser, Listen Notes. Pretty much anywhere you can find an audio podcast, you will find the Lager Room Guys Craft Beer Podcast. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to one or more of those feeds, and you will never miss a show.
Please.
Oh, please. Okay. Again, thanks for following along with us. Have a great rest of your week. Have a wonderful weekend. Tony and Brian, thank you so much for coming on. Oh, they left already.
They're gone. You know why? They have lives.
We don't. There you go.
One has a wife.
Yeah. Anyway, we love Tony and Brian coming on the show every year. We love doing this show every year. We love doing all of our annual shows we do. We love doing all of our shows. Period. We love doing so. As you probably haven't been able to tell, we're gonna hit probably sometime mid to late summer. We're gonna hit 300 episodes.
And when we do, we'll
split the G, right? And that's just regular episodes. That's not even including.
I don't even know what that means.
I don't know what it means, but I like it. There you go. Anyway, have a look, everybody. This is Festivus. Happy Festivus. 1225. There you go. I did Christmas. There you go. I got a Christmas score. There you go. 12.25. I love it. Thank you so much. And he's either frozen or he just likes holding it in front of his face, one or the other. There you go. Oh, actually, he did. He froze a little bit there. Anyway,
you did too. So I think it was
communal? Happy Festivus. Happy communal freezing. There you go. Happy Festivus. Have a wonderful Merry Christmas.
It was a Santa Claus and his old lady commune.
Exactly. Have a very merry.
Not the Cheech and Chong's. If you've never heard Cheech and Chong's Christmas song, that's a special one.
It's a very special
one. On Chico, on Paco, on no.
There you go. Have a very warm and loving and merry Christmas Eve, and of course
eat lots, drink lots, give
very
lots, receive lots.
Just enjoy
draw lots
the next few days.
No, don't draw lots.
Enjoy Boxing Day too, right on the 26th.
Just
enjoy. Just enjoy
as much.
Exactly. Just enjoy the day.
That's not what Boxing Day means.
That's not what Boxing Day means, right? Oh. Exactly. And we will talk to you next Tuesday, folks. It's going to be our big beer show, our last show of the.
It will. No, it's not going to be our last beer of the year because I'm sure we'll drink
something on New Year's Eve. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but New Year's Eve, I don't drink a lot of beer.
New Year's Eve. I don't drink a lot. I don't drink any beer on New Year's Eve. I'm drinking, yeah.
No, I'm really drinking a lot of wine, champagne, and all kinds of harder stuff.
Yeah, I'll be drinking harder stuff on New Year's Eve too. So it might be our last beers of the year, quite literally.
It's very possible. This right after that, I might go straight up tiki.
Yeah.
For a little bit, and
we're going out. For the first time in the.
That's right. You said that. Where are you going?
We're going in Asbury Park. Big party. Open bar with food. One price we paid. With a bunch of people. For 8 to 1 a.m.
1 to 8 a.m.
8 to 1 a.m.
Oh,
8 p.m. on New Year's Eve.
So I switched that because otherwise it made no sense.
1 p.m. to 8 a.m.
That would be awesome.
That would be 12. That would be 19 hours.
No, you math. No mathing. No mathing. I think you mathed wrong anyway.
I think so. No, actually, I didn't. But
I don't think you did either. But
anyway.
well, good for you, because I have refused to go out on New Year's Eve for a very, very long time.
Fair enough.
But because as we've said on the show before, that's amateur hour.
It is. It is. Well, it's going to be a fun night. We'll find out where we're going. So.
But you taking the train up there, or you're not driving?
We're taking the train up and taking the train back too.
Good.
The open bar and the party stops at 1 o'clock. We'll get our last call drinks at like 12:40, and there's a 1:09 train back.
Perfecto. But knowing you, you'll be late for the train and have to.
No, we will not.
Oh, because Jess will drag you by your fucking testicles.
And it might hurt, but I'll get home on time. There you go.
You will get home on time and not be in as much trouble as you would in otherwise.
Exactly. So there you go. All right. On that note, you have a wonderful Christmas.
You do as well.
All right. Have a wonderful Christmas. Have a wonderful Christmas Eve. Wonderful Christmas Day. And everybody out there, same thing. Wonderful Christmas. Wonderful Christmas. Yep. Christmas Eve. Christmas Day.
Everyone, please be safe.
Please be safe. Enjoy the holiday. Spend it with family. Spend it with friends. Do whatever you're going to do. You do you, but enjoy the days. And
or not spend it with family and maybe make it happier for you.
I said friends or family. I said or. I didn't say and. I said or. There you go. There.
Just
and or with a slash in the middle.
Just don't. Spending it alone is don't.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
And enjoy. However you will enjoy it. Enjoy it, and we will talk to you next week. Enjoy
and hopefully you'll be wearing a lei while you're doing it.
And maybe you get laid. Exactly. Even if it's like Dave and you have to get laid, lay yourself.
Lay yourself. I wonder if that ever got extended, because George Carlin said, "You ever notice you never get laid much on Thanksgiving?"
You know.
Maybe it's all the coats are on the bed.
It's the coats on the bed. That's what it is.
That's what it is.
All right.
Does that extend to Christmas?
No, because the coats don't go on the bed on Christmas.
They don't?
They go on the couch. You're good.
Cool.
All right, fair enough. All right, folks.
So split that G.
Split the G. We'll talk to you next week, folks. Enjoy. Take care.
Cheers.
Merry Christmas, folks. Take care.